for them, everybody was just sending me shit, And I was okay, receipt, and I left it like that. And then the people that was not, and you understand the theory of flying monkeys. So the people that didn't know that they was an actual flying monkeys, assuming something because they was listening to this one antagonist. When they saw how that person act, then they came around, and I never even spoke to them. Like, hey, I see the light, and I'm like, okay, cool. Even with this current situation with Moxie, not saying the name, but they was a flying monkey. They tried me to put me in a situation. It's like, hey, did you hear this person? And I'm like, whatever she does, God bless her. I hope everything work out. A week later, that person got into a situation with them. That person got an issue with them. Come back around again, like, oh, she's a bitch. I got receipts. I'm like, again, didn't even engage.
Like my whole thing is like I am who I am. So if I'm on here and I'm saying I'm down with you, then I'm down with you. That's like at the end of the day, I don't give a shit. Like Moxie could have had some real shit, and it could have been like the craziest shit ever, and I'd still be like, "Fuck you, I don't care." That's how my homeboy was like. Yeah, that's how I roll. And I don't give a shit if anybody like takes that the wrong way or not. Like I am. If I say I'm down for a person, I'm down for that person. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. What like you like I know Angela is as a person. I'm chill with Angela. I've been the only reason I'm sitting here right now talking to you guys is because fucking Angela let me up in here. So like I don't have anything to do with any of these communities, so when something like that happens, like I don't play games. I'm not here to like fucking like fence sit with like what E Black's saying there with like how he's like, oh, I'm cool with this person, but so none of that shit makes any sense to me at all.
It didn't either because
I don't play like that. That's not how I do.
Because even in real, it's the same situation. Yeah, I told somebody else I knew. I was like, it's the same situation like real life. If this same situation happened to you in your real life, how would you handle this? Oh, I would handle this.
Exactly.
Keep that same energy.
Exactly.
Keep that same energy.
You can call me, and nowadays you can't because my wife would be really upset. But. Like, 10 years ago, you call me, I'd have drove straight to your fucking house. And like, what do you need? What are we going to do? Like that's how we did. So nowadays, I got kids.
I was very similar until I realized I was getting taken advantage of.
Yeah.
And then I told people to go fuck themselves.
So. Yeah. I don't have a lot of friends that like, I used to have a big circle of friends, but over the years, I only have the people that I ride for, and that's it. Only the people I love. That's it.
There you go.
Like what is that? Prove that your citation of yourself is incorrect somehow.
What is this right here? Anal destroyer, laughing my ass off. What is this?
So what is the?
I told that's the purge.
That's MSA, but okay.
Wait, what? Do cite themselves.
My bad. Video.
What are the restrictions? What's the limitations? I mean, this is
the kind of thing you have to give me in trouble.
The scope of is he factually wrong? So what
we
is
get the factually wrong in a second. But in like one of the journals that I looked up, they have a limit of 10%.
Is she Jamaican?
And they're strongly discourage self-citation. Let me see if I can find it.
I mean, I think we can just look through it now. Like how often he cites himself. Like I can search it.
I searched it as well because when it happened the first time, I was like, "This is weird." It's not unheard of because another author I respect does the same thing because he
she was going in.
Violence and war against Jews.
Dude, compared to her legs, she's dragging a freaking tank bomb.
Wait, is she English?
Yeah.
The proportionalities are freaking wild.
Oh, that's isn't that Jessica X friend?
Yeah, Miss Mona. It was Miss
Mona.
I think Miss Mona and Jessica X I honestly believe it.
Dude, she's ghetto and she's English.
Like
that's a picture right there.
They've got to be fake.
Her
boobs and her butt have to be fake.
No shit. Does this still exist?
Because her freaking face is fake.
Yeah. Okay.
He does it every quarter of the year. I don't know when he got another one coming, but he does it every quarter of the year. Next time
he should have one right before. He should have one right before Christmas. Because he do October because of fucking Daryl and Raw B situation. Because because the stuff that was getting passed around.
Yeah.
So he didn't want issues.
See, this is
Top
the type
40
of shit I
show.
bring
Get
that
this
bottle
person on the
tequila down
panel
here.
before.
Oh, you'd have fun.
Get that
Oh,
other
I'm telling you, you'd have
we,
fun.
we shut the door.
There was a
Yeah.
lot
I
going
hear
on.
my wife.
When I
My
heard,
wife hit that door handle. I'm like, it's like I'm watching porn. I'm like, oh fuck.
Listen. I am
When I was
so
hosting-
far. I am. Finds out. She's like, wait, you want fucking Discord all fucking night?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, honey, I was not. What the fuck is this link then? I apologize. Hey guys, I'm gonna come back. I'm be like, hey guys, I can't come back. Like, hey guys, I won't be back for a while.
My wife just like looks at me. See, my wife won't get mad. It's the disappointment.
I'm a fake
The
boy.
disappointment,
Can't go stupid.
She just look at me.
What about me?
Your title of your
That
stream,
was his whole
sir.
project. So
What
it
is
makes
it?
sense.
It's making fun of Tom's
Citing
title.
the broad statement.
Oh,
in that
was
one
it the,
sentence,
It's
if
I'm
you
a real
finish a
boy.
chapter of your own work
Oh,
is unhinged.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't
We'll
understand that.
disagree
Like, what
with
the hell
that.
was
First I
that
wanna say,
about?
I mean,
That's you just does.
You know what?
reading
Actually, it
titles
makes
sometimes.
sense when
Each chapter
Black
has
Ass
a
came on. I said,
significant number of
okay, this is
citations.
good.
It's looking like
This is good.
I like that
70,
Tom. I
80,
like Tom's arc now. Is
44,
that he's just Doctor filling it
45,
up. I like
actually
that.
it's more
Like now
like,
he's just bringing in two
84.
motherfuckers and being
I mean,
like,
so there
so
are
hold
25,
on.
I think, in this
What
last one.
Angela's
So
trying
there
to say
are
here, E Black, is that she
hundreds of
understands your
citations in here. And
feelings,
when you search his
but
name through the
her
book,
feelings
you
were
just look at
hurt
the,
by the way
part
that
gets
you
the citations,
approached
which
the
would be around-
subject. I'm like, dude, are you fucking
let's
kidding
see.
me,
I'll
Tom?
start-
I ain't gonna lie.
And Thomas,
Put
and
that
Tom,
shit elsewhere.
No, I'm saying
and
it's
Tom, and his
yeah,
Dr.
nothing
Phil
matters.
voice, so
Like,
Angela.
Yeah.
definitely.
Hold on,
Yeah.
wait,
10% of
wait.
the citations.
Exactly. You're like,
This
so
is the
E
chick
Black,
sniper
what is your
wolf
response to
copy.
Angela calling you a bitch ass
Yeah,
nigga?
Is it really? That's her?
So if I hear right, what Angela's saying is, you're a cuck ass bitch, and now respectfully,
about her
respectfully,
copy.
And your wife's
he's
and your wife
saying
choked on other guys' dicks.
on Usher's dick, okay? Like in the most like conversational tone. He's like, well hold on.
That's wild.
Can you confirm or
Maybe.
deny that,
That
your wife is
a
sucked
whore.
Usher's
They've
dick?
been
Like, dude.
I ain't gonna lie.
unsuccessful, in my opinion.
He fucked me
Then
over
we'll
when
go
he
through that
when he
the ones that you
said
pointed out. But I just wanted
I
to
know
point
it's
out
weird.
that
It's like
self-citation isn't
it's some
inherently
white shit,
bad.
people shit. He was
And
like,
the fact that he cited a-
yeah, I checked
explicitly,
the,
I explicitly said
weapon
that.
Right, but
and the
and
pollen,
him
the
citing
pollen
that
was
chapter,
high,
that chapter
and then his
was
response,
cited
his
that
reaction
chapter
was
full
like,
of falsehoods. Then that would be a good point of contention. But if he's just citing a
I was
chapter
like,
of
dude,
his
it's
own academic
pollen.
work,
Like, let's go.
at that point when the argument is
Nah,
factually
it
wrong,
fucks you up,
it's
bro.
not a
Fucks
matter of
you
you
up.
know, I guess his
Ah,
academic
fucking
choices when it comes to
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
It's
It's a good twist. I don't know if that if he's
then
trying
it's
to
like,
do
yeah,
this for a
absolutely,
while or
that's
not,
total
but I
garbage.
think this
I'm
might
so
be something
glad
he can do.
you got
I
that.
think
Let's
he
just
goes
working
on
for
go
him.
straight to it.
This is what
He's
he's been
bringing
doing
on
forever.
time
In this first page.
Is this
Yeah.
actually what he's done
So-
for? Okay,
Yeah,
I
He
only
does drama content.
Nope, we're gonna
Do
start
you-
from the
Oh,
beginning.
okay. I only watch him
I'm
every
excited to
once
get
in
to
a
that,
while.
but
Well, I
we're
don't
gonna start
watch
from the beginning.
anybody. Sorry.
So
Well,
Come
he was
on,
doing
man.
this
I
before
got
Chuck,
it.
right?
And you say,
Yeah, I knew him
Just
through
as
I knew him through
important
Duke
what
and
you
Don. That's how I knew of
So
him.
you
Oh,
say,
okay.
I
Like-
cite him where he says in January
Like,
2006,
I don't like how
discussing
Chuck
corruption,
grew
ruthless
and then he
negotiations
got
with Palestinians,
bigger
like
than
the
him
Islamic
than
movement
himself. I'm
Hamas,
like, yo,
to
relax.
office. Israel
I'm
immediately
like,
tightened its blockade of Gaza.
Chud?
because you have
Chud
to,
Logic?
And then you
Chud
say,
yeah,
Logic.
Chud Logic.
once again, in
As
the
long
name
because
of
he has
Israel,
an
Palestine,
accent,
Egypt
that's
seeks to
why he
disband
blew
the
Yep.
up.
army. Instead includes the
Exactly,
United States.
Apex.
No motive is
I
ever
don't
given
know
for the
anything
blockade,
about this,
no
but
statement,
I'm gonna
citation, or
disagree.
explanation. As
I
far
don't
as
care. When I saw the video of him
just happened.
breaking down
And
and
then
dunking on press,
it
all
was
right, cool.
demanded
You
of
got
the
a
newly
cool point
elected
for
government
me,
that
so
renounced
we
violence,
good with it.
recognize Israel as
Dude,
well
I
as
don't
prior
want to be
Israeli
mean because I
policy
like
agreement.
food shops.
Okay, so this is where we get
But
to
the only
roadmaps. We'll get to
video
that.
I think
So the
I've
first
ever
one,
watched
as far
of
as
Chud
them
Logic
mentioning Egypt,
is
you read
him
a
breaking
decent
down
amount of
food
the
shops.
first chapter, I think.
President
Into the- what you got
Sunday
to? Into the second chapter? Okay.
debate. Where
I need to see that.
Oh, I didn't even
he
see him do
had
that.
And if you don't read the
President
entire book, so there are a few
Sunday
things. One
and
is whether or not Egypt
counterpoints
being
on
brought
it.
in is
Counterpoints
pertinent.
loses
So if
his
you read the
mind.
whole
And
book,
he's like,
or at least you
fuck
read
him,
everything that
fuck
accounts
everything
for,
he believes in,
the- what's
fuck him, I
being
hope he
said.
fucking dies.
And they
He's a
don't mention
fucking piece of.
Egypt.
He
You
says
have to then
fuck
say
like
why
75
Egypt was
times in
pertinent
like
to the
10
point he
seconds.
made,
Wait,
right?
what
And,
the-
You can't just say that. Well, he doesn't
It was
mention
What
these
does
things. It's like, well,
President
is
Sunday
that important?
do
Like, is
to
that a
these
big player?
people
Is
that
it more
you
important
just
than
leave
what
them
it
all
is?
He does this.
Sure.
I know more about him than I
The
probably know about
implication that
anything
it is
anybody on
the,
YouTube. He does the
blockade of Gaza is a strictly
anyways,
American and Israeli project.
What I would say about
Undercuts
the
the
subject
security
is,
concerns
I know a
that were
lot more
shared
about
by
it than
other
you do,
Arab nations
and you're a
that were
fucking
near the
moron.
Gaza Strip.
Yeah.
It is specifically
Oh, he's one of those
He's like a very
autistic guys.
He's been on like he's on the spectrum or whatever. Well, he seems like
Egypt
I can't
makes
say.
the Gaza.
He's one of those condescending autism guys. Like,
He's You think
That wasn't my
that's
takeaway
true?
at all. But
Well,
regardless,
I know
of
the
that,
next
I don't think that's
person.
part of
I don't know. It's been
the point of the book is
it's been women
for
lately, but if I
majority
hear
of
the
people,
next
it is
person try to
mentioned in the
use
book.
their dumb
The whole point of
excuses or
that
boo
is
boos or mistakes
the
about
US role
autism,
and
I'm
the
gonna
Israeli role, the
like
United
flip
Nations.
out.
Like those are the
What,
three main
blame
defining
it on
when it comes
autism,
to
you mean?
upholding the blockade.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Lauren been doing. I've been
This is
catching
not-
Lauren
You don't
doing
think
that
Egypt
like
is
a little bit
relevant?
too
You don't
many
think
times
Egypt
for
is
me.
I will
Like,
say
something
this:
happens.
as a father
In the book,
of a
no,
kid that's
but you
autistic,
would know that
if
if you read
you
the book.
are
Yeah.
autistic, you should not
The
be
primary
on the
contention
fucking
about the book
internet
is
arguing
the
with
effects of
people.
the illegal blockade,
That
Thank
is
you.
which
the
surrounds different
worst
terms of the
fucking
peace
place, and your
negotiations.
parents are
question real quick.
failing
Yep.
you.
Do you think it is
My
more
son
Damn.
reasonable
was
to include
caught
Egypt
on the
in discussing the
fucking
blockade or
internet
to exclude it?
debating
In his other
shit
books, he
with
does
fucking
discuss this
random
in depth.
ass
Yes.
people.
So
My
when you're
son
talking
will
about
have
the whole
better shit to
totality of
do in his
scenarios
life than
around
that.
this, if you wanted to go
Thank
really
you
in
for
depth into
saying
the
that,
blockade,
because like
really
I
in depth
like
into
it
certain
literally had me
resolutions
like
or
to go
conflicts or
dive
peace
deep to
agreements or-
understand
Wait,
autism
Casey,
on a
are you
whole other
saying that
level,
she's
just
not
for
fake?
adults. Because like
Mhm.
children's a different conversation, but I'm like adults
Are
that
you
passed the
saying
bar, has an education, got a
that
degree,
this
and you're on
is a
YouTube
real butt
Mm-hmm.
doing the fuckery and the
on
things you're
those
doing.
legs?
So, but you're blaming autism for it, and then you're saying you just got diagnosed for it. So, if you know you got diagnosed for it, why would you still be on
Yeah,
YouTube?
take
Why
a
would you
No,
step
still?
I'm
back,
just
man.
saying
Take a step
Yeah.
back.
you don't usually
Well,
say
and the
that
one thing I
when you
will
look
say
at
for like
fake
older
boobs
people
all the
that are
time.
on the internet
No.
now with autism is that like that whole generation was like underdiagnosed.
This
You know,
is
so
this is
that's
different.
like as far as that goes, like a lot of those people
Sure,
are just like
ceasefires and
kind
all
of
that,
learning that they're
just from the
autistic, and
context of
obviously a
studying
lot of
everything
people
about it,
nowadays are
sure.
being
But if we're writing a book about
better
the
diagnosed for that
military
type of thing
decision
at a
to use
younger
nukes
age.
and the ethics
Like my
of it,
son
or if we're
has
writing
like
about the
the
fallout
best
of the
fucking
nukes
like
on Hiroshima and
healthy.
Nagasaki,
I live
that doesn't
in
necessarily
California,
mean that
where we
every
have
single
actual
tertiary
social safety
or
nets.
secondary
And
situation around it,
my
even if it
kid's
had some
IEP
role
is
in it,
ridiculous.
is necessarily
Like, you know,
pertinent
he has
to
like
the
2 or 3
academic
extra
inquest we're
teachers
doing.
that help him on like all
Okay,
kinds of shit.
so if I
like
wanted
his
to write a
speech
book that was
patterns, his social
And
abilities.
Smith,
Like, my
dream
son is
on,
like
bro.
has a whole fucking
Dream
crew
on.
of people to help him.
Casey
I would
being
say
a
he probably
woman
doesn't even need
does
it 'cause
not
he's
mean
high
she knows
functioning.
more about women's
That's how
butts
But
than
Robbie
me.
got with her
That
son.
is not a thing.
yeah, that's
Okay.
why me and Robbie we
That is
talked a little
not
bit about a
that
couple
is not a
things like
thing.
that. So
Oh,
but,
someone knows more about
but
butts than Tom.
when it comes to like
That is not
adults that
I
are
don't-
dealing with it,
Tom, she definitely had a
in this
BBL.
day and age,
Her
a
legs
lot
don't
of them
match the
were
thighs
not
and legs.
diagnosed.
Right. That's kind of what I'm
but
saying.
like now, when most
That
kids should be
butt
diagnosed correctly,
is fake. So we don't
if
normally
not,
see
it's
fake
most
butts.
likely the parents' fault because they're coping.
We see
and don't
lots of
want
fake
to admit that
boobs.
their child may
They're not so much
have
fake
what they believe
butts.
to be a disability. Because I don't look at my son's autism as
Now,
a disability. It has
I
the
don't know.
same
Her
issues
hips-
that any other person does, and that's sometimes he's socially awkward, sometimes he doesn't fit in certain situations, but he can learn how to be in all those situations. Me and my son work very
Yeah, I don't
closely
know.
with each other to communicate on how to better deal with social situations that he feels awkward.
Yes, we do.
And I
Y'all
talk
just
to him
get
really openly
catfish.
about
No,
it. I ask
you
him
get
all the time, like,
catfish.
does your autism ever make you feel
Explicitly about pushing
weird
American
when you're in this
influence
situation?
in
No,
Israeli
Does it make you
occupation
feel
of Palestine.
weird when you're
It'd
around
be
these
really
type of
smart
people?
to like
No,
exclude
no.
Egypt in their
So,
cooperation.
you know, it's a lot about it. A lot of it is communication.
the
Somebody
last
like
two
Lauren
girls that I
probably
dated,
never
people thought their
fucking
butts
even
were
understood
fake.
why she is the way she is. But like
Because
I said,
of
it's time
how
to take a step back
disproportionate
and
their
you
butts
shouldn't be
were
on the
to their
internet. The
legs.
internet's the worst possible fucking
But-
place for 'em.
I
They
agree.
weren't.
And
I'm
that's
so
the
agree.
one thing
They didn't have fake
I
boobs either. They didn't have fake
confused, right?
anything.
If you grew up with autism, you're
Israel,
then
right?
when you
Like, that's
say
the thing
you
I would
have
do?
it,
Yeah.
I let you
So it would be
slide
relevant if I wanted to push a narrative specifically about how Egypt on how Israel and America are responsible
You're
for suffering in
weaponizing
Gaza.
it.
It'd be really
Yeah,
important for me
I don't
to
like
see
that
shit,
either.
right?
I don't like
No,
it because
not
of what it
necessarily.
does to
Do you think you can discuss
people
the
like my
blockade without
kid.
mentioning Egypt?
I don't
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it
shit.
Do
because
you think
that
you
No,
can-
right,
puts
buddy.
somebody like my son in a
Absolutely.
place where later on
Yes,
in
absolutely.
life
I think
people
the
are
fact that
going
people
to
feel
For the record, I
think
literally
of
just
him
undermines
as
their
like
arguments.
fucking
It's-
racist,
Cheers,
right?
bud.
It's like
Exactly.
the people that came before
Because
you did
Egypt
this, and
was
we think
a
this way
adversary of
about
Israel,
what they did, so
and then
therefore
cooperated
that
with Israel
makes you
in
this
security with the
person.
blockade,
And it's
which
like,
goes to support
well,
the
my
argument
son,
that
you
Israel
know,
had legitimate security concerns.
he's
and it
going
wasn't
to
just
have
looking to
autism.
punish
In my
Gaza,
opinion, is one
that there
of
was a
the
legitimate reason for a
more
blockade.
difficult things to deal with because of the fact that that for
Do you
high
think that people
functioning
watch it?
individuals, they seem, well, they
You
are
expect
normal.
watching
They're
that
not neurotypical,
on
but they
Gaza.
seem
Do you think
normal.
that Egypt's involvement
And therefore,
is
when
the
they do
primary
act
factor, or would you
out
say
or
they
they
hold
do have
25%
problems dealing with
responsibility?
certain
Like,
social
when trying to
situations,
understand,
they get treated really poorly because people don't understand that they do have some type of divergent, you know, neurodiversity is what I'm looking for there. And everybody is in some way or another a little bit different. You know, when somebody's on the spectrum, they have things that are more appropriate to their spectrum, but it doesn't, like, I'm fucking weird too. Like, that's what I try to tell my son all the time. I'm like, I go out and I fucking have social situations where I do really well, and then there's social situations where I don't want to be there. I don't like being a part of it. I want to be out of it as soon as possible, and that causes me to act in a certain way.
Shit's just awkward sometimes.
Yeah, but for a certain for people on the spectrum, if another person has intentionally used their autism to be like, oh, you have to always treat me a certain way because I'm autistic, then my son's gonna get treated that way, you know, and probably in a negative way. I dislike that. So I don't like what Lauren does. I don't like that, whether or not she means to do it or not, she's putting herself in a place where she's making autistic people that come after her, she's putting them in a worse place, in my opinion.
Yeah, because it comes off like she's being more sociopathic than autistic. Because I'm like, you're very aware that you have it, you know the symptoms of it, and you can act on them. And you know, it's just like, I want to believe her because because everybody who has autism is different. Like, how they do it is different, but the way she does it, it feels so like, I think you're faking it.
Yeah, and that's the dangerous part. That's what I'm saying. That's the dangerous part, is that then that makes everybody that you meet after that says, "Oh, I'm autistic." That's always in your mind, right? Like, is this person that I've had this bad interaction with has made me feel as though that person isn't autistic? And even like my buddy, who's like, he doesn't disagree that autism exists. He just doesn't agree that it exists in the extent that it does. And so when he's around my son, he's kind of like, oh, he's no, he's not autistic. And I'm like, bro, don't say dumb shit. Like, I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Like, I was that guy. To be honest, when my son was he was diagnosed when he was like 3 or 4 years old, and that was due to his teacher actually calling it out and being like, he needs to be he needs to be checked out. And I was like, no. I was like, you know, like, who cares? Like, I was rambunctious when I was a kid. Like, people thought I had ADD. Like, I acted out, you know, all this shit. And she was like, no, you should do this. And when I sat down with the actual psychologist and went through the whole process of having him screened, I was like, oh, this is legit. This person is a legit psychologist. She didn't bullshit me. She didn't wave a fucking feather over his head and like say some weird shit about his
And she was doing it wrong.
Yeah, I know, right? How could I trust her?
The bitch didn't wave the feather.
Dude,
Lying.
we fucking answered, I think, something like 200 questions. Me and my wife. We sat there and answered this fucking thick book of different questions on his behaviors and stuff. And the more I answered the questions, the more I was like, oh shit, actually. Some of this shit might be off. And then when we sat down with her, I was like, well, what do you think? She's like, oh, he's autistic. And I was like, is it really? And it took me a minute. Like, for a little bit, like, I mean, as a parent, you like blame yourself for a lot of shit. You're like, you know, like, oh, is he fucked? Like, did I fuck this up? Am I the person who caused all this? And she's like, he's not fucked. I mean, the only reason that they even put him on a scale anymore, as far as like or on a spectrum anymore, is because of insurance reasons. Like, so he's high functioning. That means that, to be honest, it's almost a fucking superpower. He's incredibly intelligent. He can tell you on a map where anything is. He's fucking geography's his shit. He can tell you history. He can tell you about the biggest star in the universe. He loves space and planets and stars. And, you know, at 8 years old, he was fucking, he could tell you, like, you know, stuff that I'd never known in my entire life. Like, and he knows all that shit still to this day. So, you know, as far as like who he is and how he's dealing with his disorder, as it may be, he's using it to his greatest benefit. He's a fucking excellent student. He's in Kukso 1, so that's what we've done for him as far as his focus goes. Is he's got a little bit of an issue with sitting still and stuff like that, so we put him in martial arts. And so he likes the belt ranking system. He likes, you know, he wants to be a yellow belt, he wants to be a blue belt, he wants to be a red belt, and he wants to eventually be a black belt. So that works along with how he does his thing. and it teaches him, it gives him a reason to focus and to become disciplined. So what I'm saying is like somebody like Lauren probably has never had that kind of thing in her life because her parents, I don't know her parents, but most likely either weren't aware of her autism or did not want to be aware of her autism because they felt in some way it negatively reflected on them. And so she probably never got the help that she probably needed for that. And unfortunately, now that's going to have a negative impact on people that meet autistic people after meeting her if she continues to go down this route. So in my opinion, and I'm not her parent, I'm not a consultant in any way, shape, or form, but if that was my daughter and I knew that she was on the internet doing what she's currently doing, I would be yanking her off the internet.
Fair enough. And that's like I said, it just felt off, especially when it was said. I'm like, how? Like, I don't remember you saying this from other spaces. Like, none of this got brought up. So all of a sudden now that is it. And then you're using other people to like, come, not even say come at, but like, make excuses for you. It's like, oh, well, this person, you got autism. Like, what? No.
Yeah.
Like, no, she's still a piece of shit, You're like, I have autism. No, you're still an asshole.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being autistic is not an excuse for being an asshole. And that's something that, like, once again, I make sure to talk about with my son. I'm like, do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like, for his first little bit before he got into martial arts, he had a really bad temper, So it's like, you can't domestically abuse your wife and be like, oh, well, I'm
autistic. That's why I beat the shit out of you till the brink of death.
Yeah, you can't be an asshole to people in social situations. We just had actually an incident probably like 3 or 4 months ago where his best friend is one of my best friend's daughter, and she had done some shit where she had thrown water on him or whatever, and he lost his temper, and I think he spit on her or something like that. And my buddy's sending me messages going like, hey dude, I'm fucking pissed about this. And I'm like, well, hold on, first of all, let's find out what the fuck happened. They're kids, I'm like, I spit on a few people in my time, and I didn't probably have any rightful reason to do a couple of those things. But so we got to talking about it, and we got to discussing it, and my son's very honest, and he kind of said like, okay, yeah, I did do it, but she like kept pushing me and she kept fucking with me. And I still told him, I'm like, at the end of the day, dude, you don't spit on your fucking friends. Like,
Lies.
I'm sorry.
Spit on my friends.
Okay. You have a different relationship with your friends, Kankle. Also, this generation's a lot different, Kankle. Okay.
Oh yeah. You don't spit in your friends' mouths.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did we? We talk a lot of shit. Old people always. We back in my day. We never. You fucking old people. Hey, all that shit, dude. But like, so if I were to take the route of being like, oh well, he's autistic, then he never learned to fucking like be able to be out in society and deal with fucking people, and he'd be that chick that always goes, well, it's because I'm a Scorpio, like fucking you're just as bad as that person. So yeah, and because of that, even over the last 3 months, he's grown a lot from just that incident, and having a person around him that says, hey, that's not cool, and you can't do that. And going forward in life, I would like you to recognize that you can't do that to people in the future. And like I said, he's a very intelligent kid. So once it's explained to him properly, he's like, oh, that makes sense. I should never do that again. Okay, my bad. Not that fucking hard.
Nope.
And like I said,
lessons with consequences.
When I'm saying that, I also have to also freely admit that my son is high functioning. So people that deal with children that are on the lower end of the autistic scale have a much harder time than I'm having with my child. That's a completely different sphere. That's when you get into autism as an actual real disability, that's a different case altogether. So I don't think that I don't think Lauren is there. But I could be wrong.
It could be a lot of things. It could be that. It could be that plus lack of empathy too, which is like a whole nother case. So
yeah, well, autism has comorbidities too. There's other other disorders that can be diagnosed along with, like ADHD is one that a lot, like my son is diagnosed with ADHD, but once again, even with that, I don't look at that as being something that's always super bad. I look at it as you just have to like work around what you do and use it to your advantage. Like that's you can either
You know what I used to say?
complain or you can do something about it.
You know what I used to say? I used to tell people not with just that, but just certain things. I just say try to think of yourself like a superhero, but with powers and abilities you gain, but you're still trying to work how to maneuver around it. Like Superman had like the super hearing. He always hear every little thing, so he had to focus really hard and then work on it, the sights and all this stuff. So he was so strong. He crushed a car, but he had to learn how to be very gentle with certain things and maneuver around that. So that's how I pretty much tell other people. Even me, I don't. I'm sure I probably have something like I guess I joke around say OCD because that's like if I go to a grocery store for some reason I just like to like if something in the back I'm pulling up front and then I just keep going, but I never grab it because I need the item. Or it was my what's his goddamn name my. I want to say 7th, 8th grade teacher used to notice this. Like, if I would say or tell a story, I was so observant of stuff, my eyes would just go all over the place. And then he would only one notice that. And so over time, it's like I was very observant just for seeing things. So then I became more quiet and just observing with my eyes and good listening. So I just like slowly just started building up over time. So, and that's it. Just you're a superhero.
And just like all superheroes, you have weaknesses too, and
yep.
Like fucking Kinko just said, certain situations are awkward. Like you're just like this idea that people have where it's like, well, yeah, like they don't have empathy or they don't understand social situations. It's like, well, that's all true, and they do. Certain autistic people have a harder time recognizing that. But all those things can be learned. They can be learned. I mean, that's what masking is. Masking is the understanding. That's why women are underdiagnosed more often than men, because women are much better because of the bullshit that they've been through in their lives at understanding situations where they're out of sorts, and they do better in those situations than men do because they do better at masking. So they hide the fact that they're uncomfortable. They hide the fact that they don't understand the emotions. There's situations they talk about with like young boys. What is it?
In that world,
Wait,
right?
what do you mean? When
So
you say
young
one person,
boys
what do you mean?
do good
From the
in
river to the sea.
play,
West
but
Bank,
then have
Gaza,
a really
Israel,
hard
all
time
one state with
maintaining
one person, one vote.
relationships
If Israel
outside
keeps
of
on
play when
claiming more and
you
more
have
of the
young
West Bank,
boys
which
that
is
are
kind of what
autistic.
you were saying,
Well,
right?
Young
then
girls
Israel
don't have that
just-
same
will Israel
problem
be slowly expelling
because they know
Palestinians
how
around the
to
They
Because
can
I don't
expel
think they're
them,
gonna-
or
they
they're not
know
gonna give
that
every
if
Palestinian
another
an
young
equal
woman
vote,
is
or
into
every Arab
something
an
that
equal
they're
vote
not
to-
into,
Oh, yeah.
if they
He's
just
trying,
act like they're into it, they'll still get included
he's
in
trying
those
to back
activities.
off and
So if a young girl
pretend
says
he
something
was
along the lines of, "Do you like
just
mermaids?"
describing
And
what
the other
was
girl's like,
happening
"Yeah, I
this
like
whole
mermaids."
time.
"Oh, do you like blonde?" "Yeah, I love
True,
blonde mermaids." You know, like they
actually.
that's how they
Come
mask.
on, like, I
Whereas
just-
boys are kind of like, "No."
I feel like he could.
Well, I like this truck.
I feel like
You
it's
like
too
this
lazy.
truck?
Like he
You know,
does,
and
he
so they
does
have
this,
a harder time with
backtracking,
relationships after the play or
sleight
whatever
of
it
hand.
is. But yeah, so when you talk about like weaknesses and strengths, it's like everybody has those, and for some autistic people, yeah, there's sometimes more heavily weighted to one end or the other. But that doesn't mean that with so with the proper person, your parents, hopefully, and if you're lucky like I am and you have an IEP for your child, the people that are around them, if those people do what they're supposed to do, then your child, autistic or not, can grow up as long as, like I said, as long as they're on the right end of a functioning scale. Your child can grow up to actually be incredibly beneficial to society, as many of the things that we have nowadays are due to people being autistic. I mean, many inventions are what they are today because of autistic people. So I mean, it's like I said, almost a superpower, like you said. Sorry,
That part.
Apex, for turning your wanting to shit on Lauren into.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine.
It's a lesson because I really need to like I really was trying to like understand it because like Robbie for me was the only person I knew like was very heavy into it, but it was again she was a child, that's a child.
Yeah, she has a son.
Yeah, so I didn't understand like what that meant. Like if I heard ADHD or OCD, I kind of understand, so I get a grasp of that. I just so when somebody as an adult saying it, like I was just watching videos of people that was explaining for their perspective what it is, and then I was hearing that it was a difference between men and women. Like, okay, well, if a woman has it, it's like it goes this way, but there's differences if a man and woman has it. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. So I'm like, okay, I'm back on the drum board. Let me still listen and learn some more because I don't know. Even the terms, like a lot of stuff you're saying, like I don't know the terms. But I just
it is
still
specifically omitting information
in the forefront. I'm
that
like,
changes
okay,
the way you perceive that blockade.
even if you have it, you're still a piece of shit person.
You don't get
to.
I've tried to hammer that home with my son, like over and over again.
project.
I'm like, you don't get to be an asshole just because
That wasn't my takeaway
you
at all,
have
but-
something that makes you
And
different than other
laughing-
people. It's your responsibility. It's just like me and Angela have talked about this
Well,
before.
like
Childhood
50
trauma.
of those comments.
How
So like,
people
heart,
are like,
heart, heart, heart,
oh,
facepalm,
well,
facepalm, laughing
when I
face,
was a
laughing
kid, I
face,
was
laughing face,
abused,
heart,
or,
heart,
you
heart,
know,
heart,
it's just like,
facepalm,
dude,
facepalm,
I grew up
laughing
in
face,
probably
laughing
the most
face.
fucked up area that you possibly
Post.
can. Like
Next comment.
yeah,
Heart, heart, heart,
trash cans, I got
facepalm,
shit
facepalm,
kicked out of
laughing
me,
face,
I was
laughing
fucking
face,
abused
heart,
in
heart,
every
heart,
way
heart,
possible,
laughing face,
like,
laughing face, facepalm, facepalm.
if
Post.
I treat
Next
my
comment.
wife
Heart, heart,
poorly
and it's
then go, well, that's because my childhood. That's not. It's on me. It's no matter who you are,
so
whether you're
freaking
autistic or you've had past childhood trauma or even not childhood trauma, even like women and men that are abused when they're older.
Bitch ass up.
You still have to not be an
dude.
asshole.
I saw it. My heart
It's a
just like
prerequisite.
trapped into my stomach. I was like, oh no,
agree.
dude.
Yeah.
Why did
But,
it have to
yeah,
happen?
I
it
just
could
saw
have
that
been
about
so
Robbie
many different
probably like a month
emojis.
ago or
Why
something
did
like
it
that.
have
So,
to
and
be
one thing I'll say
that?
about that is like a lot of people
It
don't
seems so
understand
unhinged.
like
Oh,
what
no,
being the
dude,
parent
I was
of an
deleting
autistic
it
child
so
is actually
fast, like freaking
until
panicking.
because,
Dude,
like I said, my buddy, oh
and I
well, no, he
messaged
does
Sass
fine in this.
afterwards.
It's
I'm
like until you're around the kid
dude,
for 24 hours a
my
day, you
phone
don't
just
notice
did
all
this
the like
thing. I
the
wish
little
I had
quirks,
screenshot
the things
it
that you're
first,
like, oh,
but I've panicked
shit,
so
that's
hardcore that I just went and
like
deleted all of them
you don't notice those things until you're
immediately, dude.
around like if you
And
were
then I
in a
left
roommate
another
situation with somebody like
comment, so
Lauren,
she said,
and Lauren
appreciate
is
all of the work you do, stay
you would fucking
intellectually
notice
honest.
you'd be like,
It
Yes.
is very
that's
admirable.
different.
Yeah,
And
Never seen anyone
I,
fucking do that
I
before.
went back and
Two
said, I
raids,
just
both
woke up
with
to my
parties of
phone
5
unlocked,
today.
face down on the floor.
There's
Apparently,
so
I
many
left
little
a
weird.
flurry
Like
of
I
replies
see
to your
her
comment.
as a person,
I
but it's
deleted
like
all of them.
but it's how her interactions with different people.
Going
Like
on,
I
buddy?
seen her interactions with Pearl. I seen her interaction with Pixie. I seen her interaction with Ashley just recently, and it's like what? So it's like it's always like a little bit different, but it comes back. It drives back home, especially the one that quote unquote the debate they supposed to have, and Alex was moderating it because it started out hot, and then they addressed their issues.
bud.
There was cool. And then
Great
the moment
dream.
came like just like casual disagreement, it just
Have a good
flared back up
night.
again. I was like,
Appreciate
Yo.
the raid.
Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
and-
Because I was like,
And that's why she reminds me of a sociopath because you see
Mhm.
her when most people laugh, right? Their eyes tend to laugh as well. Her eyes don't.
Yeah.
Like they don't squint. It's like she's faking the laugh. Like like it's a cue. Like okay, I'm learning human behaviors.
Yeah, that could be masking. Like I said, women are really good at masking. They're like I said, and that's also a fucking a part of the patriarchy continuing to do its part. Is that women as a whole have been taught, like as much as we talk about men like masking their emotions and stuff, women have been taught forever to mask their emotions. To, as Angela was complaining about multiple times just a minute ago, anytime that they're emotional, they tend to be, branded as being bitchy or naggy or unwifeable, shit like that. And so women as a whole, like I said, are completely underdiagnosed compared to men because women tend to mask their emotions more easily than men do. So I could see something like that being that type of thing where she's actually probably is autistic, and when she's like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to laugh. Unfortunately, that can come off as being very like connish or grifterish, you know. And I don't know that that's even. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. That's the shitty part, right? Like the shitty part is that like if you can't trust the person, if you don't know the person really well, or they just like like all of your relationships with that person is always like a very surface kind of interaction.
That's the vibes I've been getting.
Know whether or not they're real. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much my vibes. Like with Angela, I see layers with her. I see empathy with her, and it could be back and forth, even though she did the whole reactions. And I think that's me because and I'm good with that.
For me,
because I think it's me because I feel like I for some reason, I guess I give that type of verb. Most people on space, like, I just asked a basic question. Then great panel, like, you know what? Let me just go back into my stoic mode. Yes. So, but I see a lot of that with
you don't interact
with her.
well. Yeah.
But so I see a lot. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you have somebody like Lauren that is doing those types of things, my main point of even interacting in this conversation for this point was just to really say, like, she should be distancing herself. If she's a lawyer, then she should go be a lawyer. Like, that's what her focus should be. Like I said, I'm not her father.
But she says she's waiting for her physical something, whatever. And I'm like, when is this? Because
for her what?
Yeah, how long
she
that's
got it already. It's already done.
It is?
She got her license?
Yeah, she's had it for like a month and a half now.
Yeah, I thought she passed the bar in like it was like Arizona and Florida or something like that.
Yeah, she passed the bar in 2 states, but when she passed the bar, she said she's waiting for the physical something. So I think she got it a month ago.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
she's had that for a while. She tweeted about it.
Oh.
Okay.
See,
did she
like,
show?
If I was
She showed
her
receipts,
parent,
yes.
if I was her parents, I would be questioning why she's focusing on YouTube debates and not on her career as a lawyer. That's where I
is.
I agree, but the people outside is actually like encouraging, like it was one guy. Then I guess like he'd been a lawyer like over 20 years. Like, yeah, Lauren, you're doing quite good just being on here and blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
no,
he don't know. Yeah, he was encouraging it. Like,
in my opinion, but I don't
have her license yet.
What'd you say, Saba?
I just checked. Lauren doesn't have her license yet.
Yeah, she
Thank you, Saba.
She does?
Saba says she don't.
Oh,
Can we see that?
I'm looking at the Florida lawyer directory.
De Laguna is not her last name.
I know. Hayden.
We know.
Why do you have so much information?
It's Lauren.
Well, first of all, I know her from a whole another space, and I can't speak for Saba, but I actually had a conversation with Saba, so I asked him to, let's do that thing. So
wait. Can you pass the bar, pass your character and fitness, and still not have your license?
Yeah.
Okay, then that would make sense.
It's possible, but character. But here's the thing: character and fitness. When did she say she never? When did she? Character and fitness in Florida.
I don't know.
Was it because what her tweet was the last tweet I saw regarding the lawyer stuff was she passed the Arizona bar. The Arizona bar was pulling up her bar score because they suspected her of cheating, so they wouldn't release her score, and they finally released her score. Excuse me.
Again?
Not again. This was a while ago. They finally.
Yes. Okay, that's the same story. Okay, we're good.
They finally released. Arizona finally released her score. She posted it on Twitter. Now she has to go to Florida's character and fitness.
How did she get?
We're at 9:50. We started.
Well, because the story she said on YouTube that she was interviewed again.
This
not a smart move.
Okay.
Never get interviewed by a lawyer and a goddamn therapist. You already fucked over. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that now.
I don't know. Like,
So she got interviewed by a lawyer And the story that she was telling was,
Hey Tom.
she was going there. She said, "Hey, I guess," and Saber can correct me how the steps are. You get the information, what steps you need to take, and the time and day and address before you get there. She said she's on her way there. All she said only thing she's supposed to have on her just like her keys.
Oh wait,
but
did
she
I
brought
add
her cell phone
the
and her
Tom one, I
keys.
think?
And when she got there, they told her like, "Hey, well, you can't bring your phone." So she gave whatever excuse, whatever, said she can drop it, leave it there. But somehow she said she tried to put it somewhere behind a bin or something, and then somehow, yeah, it was weird. So the way she said the story, it came off as if like she was trying to hide something like a, you know, you put a little note under your sleeve or something, or use the phone as some device to kind of as a cheat note. So there's like you can't have nothing. Your keys is fine, but that's not fine. But she gave this the excuse was she came there and she needed her purse and her phone or something to actually go get some lunch because she was hungry. And everybody's like, "Well, why don't you eat beforehand when you knew that this time was going to be, let's say, example, 1 o'clock? Go eat at 11, go eat at 8, and then just have everything ready." But that was the story she gave.
What in the white privilege is that?
I was gonna say, it does sound very autistic.
It just never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
all things that like with my son, like you'll never like. Yeah, there's things with my son where I'm like I said, you don't notice it until you're around them for like 24 hours a day. And then you're just like, Jesus, like there's things my son does that like I have to be very careful because I get really frustrated with him. And I'm like, why the fuck would you do? And then I'm like, oh, dude, my bad. Chill.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, bro, I've like how
George
many times
Santos should run for like Jester of the United States.
That's my point. So from me,
does the DSA have snacks in their meetings? Every meeting I've been to in Austin had them, but it probably depends on your meeting, on your chapter size. Bigger ones will have more amenities.
Why don't you just do the most logical thing?
No more stream done left. I am about to done leave the stream.
Coming at her with it. And then now moving forward, so now, Saber, you're saying
that was the episode that he was referring to on the Grove program where he said he would criticize his own side. I should listen to it and see whether he does. It's titled Socialist L's, and I'm really hoping the Socialist L's includes like the Great Purge, the mismanagement, and like the criminal in my mind mismanagement of the 1931 to 33 famine, criminal mismanagement of the Great Leap Forward famine, Great Leap Forward maybe period
in the Arizona bar.
Okay.
I mean,
and they finally
just all of the atrocities. I'm really hoping it includes them. Stream done. Left.
Arizona finally
That's actually really funny.
Her score. She posted it up on Twitter.
Leaving.
Now she has to go.
Be the snack-based change you want to see in the world. I haven't had any.
Okay, so when Florida Characters Fitness go through it, then Arizona would get it.
She doesn't even want to be a licensed attorney in Arizona. So at this point, Arizona, she doesn't have to worry about it.
Incapable of understanding.
Oh, she's trying to become an attorney in Florida.
That's correct.
Okay.
I mean, so how long does she have to wait for that for the fitness?
It depends on the Florida bar, Florida Character and Fitness Committee. It's on them. It's in their court.
Okay, so this is like it's no like you know people like hey time gap like 6 months a year. It just you don't know.
You don't know. I know some attorneys that are reapplying. Some of them are taking 2 years.
No shit. And
why
meanwhile,
she's
she's
an
hanging out
attorney
with
in
Pearl.
Florida.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait, say that again, Apex. I didn't hear you.
I said, why does she want to be an attorney in Florida?
Does she live in Florida?
I think it's just because all the people that are there, right? Like all the.
She lives there.
Yeah, she just moved there. She just recently moved there.
But did she move there because of content creation?
Yeah,
I think she moved there content creation because she.
Maybe
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe I don't know.
Because Pixie,
as a parent, like
I thought she lived originally in California.
Yeah, she was originally in California. She just
Beach.
recently moved to Miami with Pixie as her roommate.
Oh, she's from Laguna Beach. Her parents pretty well off.
Know a lot
That's what it is.
Yeah, they're very well off.
I know a lot about these people.
Y'all know a lot about these.
I watch literally every single Destiny stream. So I mean,
oh, that's where she came from, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
She came from a bashing sector. I found her at. I can literally pull up. Just type her name.
Wait, you found her where?
I found her in a whole bashing sector. That's how me and her connected. So she did, and then like I said, I'm kind of blaming myself because I told her about the Manosphere and she just ran with it. I was like,
no,
she's on this.
Grayfield, this is all your fault.
Damn, Grateful. Why'd you do this to us?
What an enabler.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I planted that seed. We was backstage. We were pretty much and I'm gonna be honest, we were literally trauma bonding. She was telling her little story. I was telling my story. I said, "Yeah, the manosphere and blah 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 blah."
Oh, no.
And then she's like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Yeah, great." She's like, "Yeah, Great Pill. I'm gonna help you get your what she said, your viewers up. It's no problem, no problem." I said, "Okay, catch you later." And the next thing you know, I hear nothing from her. She pops up on Destiny. She pops up on Fresh and Fit twice. She's with Nick Fuentes. She's on Pearl.
Oh,
the next thing you know,
no.
I catch her ass on Tree and Tommy Foolery. I was like, ah.
Wait. How many?
Kenko, what was that movie that we watched?
Sorry. Go
What
ahead.
movie?
That movie that we watched last time with witches.
Hellbender.
Yeah, Hellbender.
Hellbender.
Oh.
Yeah. Great Pill, you released the Hellbender. That's what you did.
I think I did, man. I ain't gonna lie. I learned, you know what, Apex, I apologize. I learned this is like the second time I spawned Satan. So
Shut up. You gotta stop.
I fucked up.
The second time was first, Pearl.
We already got Trump out there, so I mean.
No, not
fucking,
Pearl. Ex co-host. She was worse. She was worse for me. But
Worse than Pearl.
Lauren confuses.
It's
me
debatable,
sometimes.
Saber. It's debatable. It's debatable.
Wait, you mean that white chick?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
From
I
the
told her
very
about
beginning?
everything, bro. I coached that bitch, bro. Like I fucked up bad. I coached that one.
Really?
Like,
She was so
I'm
nice.
Lily.
She was
Don't do
so
that.
nice.
Don't do that. I know you trolling.
Apex,
Don't
man.
do that.
Yeah, she was.
I
Yeah,
know
she
you-
No,
was.
Apex.
No, she
no.
wasn't.
You
No,
talking
she
about the
wasn't. That
one
was a
with the
straight
dog,
bitch.
right?
Yes.
It was just the dog. Apex like the dog.
Let me just
She
type
had-
this in the back. No, Apex. No. Apex is not gonna run with this.
I
man.
remember this lady because she like
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on.
she
I'm gonna
even
type
came
this
on
in
like
the
her
back.
birthday stream where she showed a picture of her and her friends. I'm like, oh, is this the nice lady?
You are
This
so
is a
trolling right
nice
now.
lady. This
He is
nice
so
white
fucking
lady.
trolling right now.
This nice white lady right now.
Lady, like,
She said she gonna take her top off. What do we got? MG. What? Oh, I can't. Do I not say that out loud? Should I not say it
I'm just
out
asking
loud?
not to say that loud. Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much what's. Yeah, because I
Oh,
think
you
he
said-
Apex triggered me by trolling. He triggered me.
Apex.
I'm just
Dude,
saying.
Apex, he doesn't even have his fucking Michael Jackson meme up to be trolling like this.
Nah, because we're not saying that stupid.
we gotta know, like, we gotta know what
If
your
that
mood-
shit comes
your
up,
mood
it's
should be
done.
Your memes, your memes should be like that way. We know what's going on. Is he trolling?
If Michael Jackson comes up the first, if you catch him on a panel and Michael Jackson's up, he's not
That
not
means
taking
it's
none of them motherfuckers seriously. He's not taking
Yeah.
none of them seriously.
That means it's on.
I did feel bad about this one guy, right? He was drunk on the stream, talking about his life, talking about, oh, my kids don't talk to me, blah blah
Oh
blah.
no!
And my ass come up there with the Michael Jackson face. Like, nobody. I don't give a fuck. I'm like you. This is your fault. It's your fault. Your kids don't talk to you.
It probably
Like,
was.
like-
Not gonna lie.
Like the way he was talking, I'm like, it's your fault. I'm like, just call your kids right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's your
why
problem.
can't you call your kids right now? He's like, oh, I can't because of their mom. I'm like, your kid's 22. Fuck off.
You done fucked up, son. Oh, fucking. Yeah. I don't know. I'm down with that. I think you're right. I don't even know this guy. I'm already judging him. Fucking never seen him in my life. He probably did that shit.
Like, you
Terrible ass
just
father.
drunk on the you just drunk on the stream. I'm like you're embarrassing.
Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Yeah, well, that first of all, okay, we're gonna go back to the Lauren thing. First of all, what the fuck are you doing on the internet? Like, if you don't have a relationship with your children, then you should be fucking working on your relationship with your children, not on the fucking internet, drunk telling people about how like shit's all fucked
That
up.
looks
Like, dude,
familiar.
Like,
Hold
the
on.
only reason I get to be here right now, where I'm at right now, is because all my other shit is handled.
Yes.
That is it.
Exactly.
Yes.
What am I looking at, Kenko? What are you trying to say?
Oh, I just
Kenko?
posted it. I just posted a funny fucking tweet. I was scrolling looking for
Oh
Lauren's.
my god!
I was looking for
What the
Lauren's.
fuck is this?
I was looking for Lauren's fucking certificate, and I could not fucking.
What the
It's on her YouTube. It's on her YouTube channel community post.
See, this is interesting, right? She says
You hear me,
Lauren
Kanko?
Yeah, I can
De
hear you.
Laguna. Her name is Lauren De Laguna, and she looks like a washed down Sarah Silverman.
That just let her know that.
I knew it was you. I could tell by the photo.
Sorry. Okay, hold on.
How's it going?
How many subs does Lauren have?
It's like 5,000.
5,000, a little over 5,000.
Yep.
She brags
really
about it.
Looks like your Sarah Silverman. That's what she looks like.
No, Lauren, see this? I'm just gonna dad her. I'm gonna tell her right now. You only got 5K subs, bro. Nope. Get the fuck off the internet. Go concentrate on being a lawyer.
I'm alive.
Stop that shit.
I'm still breathing, I guess.
I have ever seen.
You can't have that, dude. You can't fucking like. Don't they look at this kind of shit? Like, do law firms like at all do background checks on this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Literally, Ashley said
De
that.
Laguna.
Ashley said that. She's like, "Yo, you're a lawyer."
Background
Like, I
checks on
wouldn't.
what specifically?
Posted this on Twitter.
What'd you say?
My haters have a
Background
theme.
checks on what specifically? Your interaction
Like
with
social media and stuff like that.
So,
It's good to see you too.
they will do background checks. They will look at social media,
Oh.
but they don't want to discourage speech. But they'll only look at whether or not it will conflict with the interests of their cases.
Yeah,
But you're
that's
gonna-
what I mean. Is like in no way do I mean that like they're gonna because obviously they're lawyers, so they know all about discrimination. So I'm not asking if they would like discriminate against her in like the hiring process, but whether or not,
I'm in
her
I'm in
actions
VC.
on the
I'm in
internet
Angela
Yes, like
Knight's
Me Too and-
she
VC.
can compromise like a case or something like that
Yeah.
through her social media interactions.
It's
Yeah, they'll
only
definitely look at her social
But I
media.
might pop over to
Yeah.
mine.
It's
soon.
it's only discouraging
What are you
speech
doing?
unless she gets hired. As long as you don't hire her, you can't.
Yeah, but it's still
Yeah.
no, but that's still no, because it's still. I feel like it's still costly because if I see something like this, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hire you to my law firm. You are a. I want to say red flag, but it's another word I'm thinking of.
know.
Your liability with the firm.
You know
Your
what
liability.
fucking sucks?
Yeah,
It's like,
I
why am I
would
editing?
wonder if like I mean
Editing.
the fact that she gets on
fucking
here and like talks
sucks.
about
Damn,
other cases,
you're
not her
fucking
cases,
all
obviously,
over the place.
because she doesn't have any, but like about I think I've heard
You're
her talk about
virtually
other
surrounding
cases
me.
online,
dog.
whether or not she'd be willing to like to discuss
I feel
like
crowded.
something that could be like an ongoing case or something like that could get her in trouble. You know, obviously, at least from the point of view of being somebody like hiring somebody into a firm.
I know.
I would think that would be a concern.
You're good. You're good. You ain't gotta
Like she did anything
I
wrong,
appreciate
right?
it.
Is that illegal?
No,
So-
I agree with that. I would agree with that. But the cases
I do the same
cases
shit
I've heard her speak
sometimes.
about,
It's kind of
they're already done. Like her ex boyfriend, the quote unquote scammer fraud guy.
I don't know enough about this stuff.
You have heard of what's that dude's name? God damn. But do you remember? It was a guy that she dated. That was a frauder.
Oh, Martin Shkreli. He got convicted.
Yeah,
of
she dated
She dated Martin
Yeah,
Shkreli?
she's dating him again.
Yeah, well, here's what happened.
She's
She dated
dating him
like-
again.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. That's what she said on that Ashley stream the other day.
Kiku ass that was muted the whole fucking time, having a whole conversation, but he earned me for that shit.
The whole conversation of this stream comes in just to drop
I was
that.
talking to my stream, guys.
Okay, whatever. Sorry.
Jeez.
We're not cool enough to talk to.
You're
only
damn
you.
right you're not.
But
wanna know
Sex
something?
420 is cooler than anybody else.
But
Martin
that's not how she
Shkreli
started. No, but that's not how she started the conversation.
What?
Yes.
Martin Shkreli proposed to Lauren as a joke 2 years ago to fuck with her.
Oh no shit, dude.
See,
That's
He's
such an
they're
asshole.
psycho.
Lauren
They're
De
psychopaths.
Laguna's
They're
dating Martin
sociopaths.
Shkreli.
They're sociopaths.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not
Yeah.
how. But hey,
Change
Kanko, but that's not how she
those
started.
I can't even hang out with you guys, okay? Like
Yeah.
I can't be fucking
She,
known as a
she-
like come on.
Oh, hold up.
It's not hard to find out that lore though. It's not hard to find that.
She,
He bought
we're
that
just telling you
Wu-Tang
updates.
album
She
and
did
then, like, fucking, like,
a
burnt it or some
stream
shit like
with
that, right? Like,
somebody
what he did.
I know.
No, they wouldn't sell it to him. Right?
Smashly.
Yeah.
She's like in the debate sphere.
A one-off Wu-Tang album, and Martin Shkreli bid like
she's
$6
cool.
million or something like that.
Yeah,
to
Breakfast Club
buy
had
it.
a whole conversation about
Wait,
that.
no, he bought
She
it.
posted
but it's in FBI
a
evidence.
video.
Oh, did they
it was
take
like
it
a
back from him?
clip
I thought
of,
that Wu-Tang was gonna not.
It was a
like, like
clip
actually
of
sell
the
it to him.
debate
No, they
Lauren
gave it to him, but
did
it was an FBI
with
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it got
with
they had to take all his shit.
the Crucible guy's
his
wife.
ass was so bad, dude. Oh man, how can you be? Come on, all
Fucking-
these
what's
big
her
pharma
name?
dudes get away with all that shit, and you get busted. How are you gonna do that? You're like the Trump of fucking pharmaceuticals. You're the
Yo, but
only
Saber,
one
that's
that
not
gets
how.
busted.
Yeah, but Saber, that's not how the
Can't remember
conversation
her goddamn
started though,
name.
about the whole, because she was on Simcast and was like, that's where because Ashley clipped it because it's pretty much like a weird because Ashley's made it like, well, the way it was sounded from her, it was like a weird flex. She said, somebody's taking me on a date to see somebody else. That's pretty much how that started. She never mentioned name. But then before that, she on Simcast,
basing on her name,
she said, I used to date him. This was like a few weeks ago. And then said, I'm
something
going
Wilson.
on a date with somebody else. But she never mentioned him. She just
Andrew
said,
Wilson
we used to
and
date.
Relationship. It was really
Yeah.
Because he's out of is he out of prison now?
My brain.
Yeah, he's been out.
Oh, okay.
I think he served like 7 years.
I don't remember,
Yeah.
but he got out. A few
Yeah, it was
years
7
ago.
years.
Was it 7 years? Really? He was in there
Yeah.
for that long? That's so crazy. I'm fucking so old, dude. I'm like,
Yeah,
that
you
was
guys
like
both-
2 years ago, right?
What the fuck
should have
did I
been
do
longer.
with my life? I haven't done
Yeah.
shit.
The whole time Martin Shkreli was in prison, I didn't accomplish anything.
I might as well have been in prison.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Lauren did a debate with the Crucible guy's wife. I don't
Please
remember her
stop
fucking name.
talking.
Something Wilson.
They took that booty.
And,
Hey, do we got a booty warrior sound
there
in
was
here?
a part
We need the booty
that
warrior.
Ashley clipped.
What a booty warrior. We need the booty
and
warrior
put
sound
it
in
on
here.
her channel.
Oh shit.
And
Leroy, where's Leroy Jenkins?
Okay,
Lauren
and
thought
so
that she
that
was, like-
makes sense then. So that's the
like saying,
connections for why she was like saying
Lauren
she was
doesn't
gonna go have,
understand
like,
the
dinner
whole
with
debate
Tucker
because she said
Yes,
the
yes.
title was
So that's like
Lauren
all those
doesn't
people
get
know
it.
each other or whatever. I'm
Yeah,
a
it's supposed to be
fucking
funny,
poor kid that grew up in a
but-
trailer park in the ghetto, so all this shit is like about a million times.
She like
over
took it
my
way
head,
too
dude.
literally.
Yeah,
Happens,
My
you
guess
know,
and my
but-
speculation, and this is my guess, shout out to the Red Pill. My guess
Mm-hmm.
and speculation is she hit the wall.
So yeah,
So she trying
Lauren
to
had
date
her on her
up
stream
to
to
get
debate.
in
Okay. When you mean hit the wall in
PWF
terms of what?
was
Her
the
looks?
moderator,
age. Well, a lot of people say she ugly,
and
but I mean, that's
it
not
started
me.
off as like a
I'm
screaming
not
match.
gonna- I'm not gonna comment
Not
I don't think
sort
she
of.
ugly.
Like
Yeah,
a-
I'm not commenting on looks. I'm saying just
like
as far
a
as Red
goofy
Pill
ass
is like
fight.
her age. I
And
think she
then
just turned
it,
like 30, age, not married, not kid. So
They
I
She'll be
think
30.
turned into them going, "Oh, it was a
Right.
misunderstanding," and started like fucking becoming friends
has she
and
ever talked
stuff.
to that
They're like,
Dr.
"I
K guy?
like you though. I don't understand why we
The one in the
did
news
this."
article?
It's
King
like-
Kumar knows who he is. He's he's Destiny's psychotherapist buddy, Dr. K. Is it
Yeah.
Dr. K?
Yeah, Dr.
Yeah,
K.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Has
Mr.
about him?
Girl's
Lauren
arch
ever talked to
nemesis.
him?
Huh?
What's that?
Mr. Girl's arch nemesis, Dr. K.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really? I don't know anything about Mr. Girl, so
yeah. He's a
I-
weirdo.
You don't want to know it.
That's Kanko's best
you
friend.
know,
Oh
like
my God,
Destiny's
fuck
like the
off.
only person that I probably
I will
know like
block
anything
Uncle.
about. Wow, he said block.
Listen,
Okay,
if I see Mr. Girl on Kenko's stream, I'm blocking.
I
Dude.
would, I would
I don't
end
want-
my own life.
I don't want that
I
demonic
know.
energy
If I
near
ever-
me at all.
If I ever end up bringing Mr. Girl on my stream, I give you all permission to murder me. All right.
Okay.
As long as you
Unless
play
I'm
for-
bringing him there to humiliate him, because he's a
Okay.
weirdo and like a bad guy,
Like actually a weirdo.
which I'm probably not gonna do anytime soon or ever. I don't really plan on or want to talk to him.
The only thing I
Um,
know about Mr. Girl is
Look at my
that
point, I'll do
Destiny
it for
doesn't
you.
like him, right?
He's like
Oh yeah, that's
I can't
Ash's
joke
enemy,
about
yo.
me being
Yeah,
a
we're not doing
pedophile.
that. Yeah, that's
Whoa,
the person weird.
No way,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, he's
That's
like
Ash's
super
enemy.
into
Don't do
joking
that.
about him being a pedophile, and then like actually
Nah.
justifies
Yeah, I
like
will
thinking
murder
kids
it's-
are hot.
Yeah,
And
speak
it's,
easy
I will
on
murder
that
him.
person. Yeah, speak
Yeah.
easy got it out bad for this person too.
it's like he
I'm on the
pretends
screen
it's
now.
like ironic. He pretends it's ironic. Like I'm not really a
No.
pedophile. It's a bit, but
No.
also no. You shouldn't feel bad for thinking that kids are hot sometimes.
Dude, nope.
Like
Nope.
his Cuties review was like this movie.
No.
This movie is trying to make you attracted to 11-year-olds, and it's pretty good at it.
I've never watched it. I know
Me
that.
fucking
Okay,
neither.
the one thing. See, I am like, I swear to God to you guys, Like I've only really been anywhere near YouTube in the like last year. Like as weird as that probably sounds to everybody, I've only probably been anywhere in the YouTube sphere for like the last like 6 months.
I've only been a part of it for the last year.
Well, I mean, I never even did anything with YouTube before this. Like, I never watched YouTube. I never looked at fucking videos. Like, I've been working my whole fucking life, Cankle.
I started late, but
the pandemic for me.
Yeah, pandemic. Yeah. When you started, but did you do stuff with YouTube before that? Like, did you like spend any time on YouTube? Because I didn't know.
No, the only thing I did with YouTube because I still have this old channel, so I was trying to I was actually using it to learn stuff. So what I did was everything like if I find like how to edit or video or just fix something, I would save it like in a file on this one channel I had. So that's all I used it for. Then I forgot I even had it, and then the pandemic hit, and I started a whole new channel. And I was like, "What happened to my old channel?" So I punched up the name, found it, scrolled through all the old files I had saved, like if I had it locked or favorites, and I found everything I used to have, even old music. I had a whole playlist and stuff. It was weird, but yeah, that's the only reason I used it.
One thing I did do actually. I think on YouTube I used to look up music.
I had like a whole little file. I don't.
Yeah, but I didn't know anything about. Like I said, all this stuff. Like even like 90% of the shit you guys are telling me right now, like I never knew. Like I said, Destiny's probably one of the only people that like I actually was like, oh, this guy's pretty cool, and I'll watch some of his shit. And like, so I know all these people's names, but I don't know who the fuck they are. Did Lauren ever talk to that Dr. K guy? Have they ever had like a sit down?
No, they haven't.
That'd be pretty fucking interesting. Because he seems like he seems legit. Is he legit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would do it. She don't care.
You know what?
One
of the biggest like contentions, I guess, with his practices is that he sort of buys into a little bit of like hokey sort of Indian medicine, Indian spiritual medicine, I should say. It's like the Ayurvedic dosha stuff.
Yeah. I manage a health food store, so I know all about it. I know quite a bit about it.
That's like the one thing people criticize him for is like he like talks about that stuff sometimes in his meetings, but quite frankly, the way he talks about it, it doesn't seem like he's really prescribing anything with it. He's just like describing like personality types and using those as like a reference.
Yeah, we have a college of Ayurveda up here, and it's a complete scam. But I mean, that's nothing against him. That's just like anything that can be grifted off of will be grifted off of. I've had countless employees that come through my store that are like, "I'm going to the college of Ayurveda." I'm like, "Well, I just want to let you know." I've had a lot of employees that have sunk a ton of money into that college, and all they do is every time they get you through a class, they just get you another class. Like, oh, yeah, you could leave now if you wanted to, but you don't have this certification. And it's like, so they get them to get that certification. They're like, oh, so if you wanted to do this other thing, though, you'll never be able to do it unless you have this certification. Do you guys know who Ricky Williams is? The football player?
No.
Yeah. Yep. He went to the College of Ayurveda up here. When he first got kicked out of the NFL, the first time he got was after the Saints. Was it Saints or the Dolphins when he got suspended for reals the first time?
I think he came back on the Dolphins, but I think it was the Saints when he first.
Yeah, when he first got booted, right?
Yeah.
He came up here and he joined the College of Ayurveda, and I'm pretty sure he got his holistic license and stuff. He had enough money too. He actually shopped in before I worked at my store. Before I managed the store I manage now, he used to shop there. So I missed my fucking chance.
To marry him?
I could have, yeah. We could have went full Mike Ditka. I'm fucking. First of all, he has a lot of money. Okay.
Full Mike Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Yeah, the Bears.
Have you ever seen that? Yeah, have you ever seen the picture, the Sports Illustrated of Mike? Was it Mike Ditka in the dress or was Ricky Williams in the dress? One of them was in a dress.
All right, yo, it's late as hell. I've been here for a while, but I've got some editing done while I was here. So yeah, shout out to
Good job, LT.
It almost served like a good podcast for me while I was listening to this while doing my editing because I realized I was here.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm like, yo. Yo, you're the reason why I got delayed in the first place because you sent me that link to his stream.
Right? He's the reason all of us
I'm a victim? Oh, hell no. I'm playing that one.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI. Wait, everyone has access to
Shut up! Shut the fuck
That's
up!
you, Greco.
Beta.
Yeah.
Oh, you need nitro to use these?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Please stop talking.
But you can use his though, right?
Oh, I can't use mine.
Everybody, yeah. If you're in everybody's Discord, they got their own, so it's like everything is yours.
Yeah, you might be able to use mine.
That's the Ricky Williams right there. He was wearing the dress.
Here we go again.
They should have known his ass is.
My wife fucks other guys.
Yes, I've been wanting to play that one. Play it again. Play it
Please
again.
stop talking.
My wife fucks other guys.
Yeah, dude, it almost doesn't even sound like him.
Yeah,
I love how that might be my opening monologue Tuesday. Like that's gonna be my opening monologue Tuesday group conference. Like, yo, I love how people blame me for dumb shit they choose to do. So I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, no
I'm
one
gonna start blaming
got
Okay. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Wait, how do I turn this shit off? God
You
damn it.
delivered that.
That's my Ginger. That's my new one though. When somebody in chat asks me like the dumbest question, I don't want to answer. I just play it and have like a close up on me. Yeah, I just go through the mode.
Nice.
But yeah, that's gonna be my opening. People all week was blaming me for stuff that I did and I didn't do.
Dude, this is late for me. Fuck, it's 1 a.m. I gotta go to bed too. I fucking god damn it, dude.
Peace, y'all.
Later, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking out.
Anko, have you yet to fight a boss?
Are you playing Sekiro right now?
Yeah.
Come on, please
I
fight
could have
the
been
monk
watching
at
this
least
whole
one
time.
Indeed.
Dude, I only made it probably. I've beaten every Dark Souls game again, except Sekiro.
Really?
Sekiro
You've
is the
beaten all
only
the
game
Souls
I haven't
games?
beaten.
Damn.
Sekiro, I think I got to like. What is the? Who's the main dude?
Michiro?
Asian?
The fucking lightning guy, right? He has a big bow.
Not the big bow.
Genichiro.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
I don't fuck. Look, the Asian names don't even start with me. Okay, my wife watches K-drama all fucking day.
I'm usually not good with.
What's the problem?
Asian
What's the
names
problem
either.
there? There's no
I
problem
got
there.
nothing, dude. Okay, we're gonna need to get my one Asian friend back in here, Angela. Okay,
Bruh.
her name's
That's
Angela.
racist as fuck,
okay,
though.
the only
That's
Asian
racist as
person
fuck.
I currently know.
I have a lot
is
of
named
Angela. trouble remembering.
Like,
You know what?
how you doing? You know, you
I feel like I have trouble remembering any names that I don't hear often.
You know what, Apex? I appreciate claiming the Asian. Usually, you be the white people claiming one black person, so I'm okay with that.
Oh no, I know. Like I said, I know probably more black people than most black people do. Not anymore though. I mean,
I know I'm stereotyping. I'm stereotyping the bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's cool to hear that.
I got moved into the whitest fucking city of all time, and I've been here for 20 years. So anytime I say shit like that, I'm like, yeah, that was like 20 years ago. I'm just living in the past.
I did
Always
all
living in the
that.
past.
And this is why I'm using that same example with you and Dame. So if I get married, I'm gonna lie about the years.
It's been 20 years, bro. Oh shit. Dude, yeah, like half the black people I know don't know me now. You know, like the person I am now, like they'd be like, this isn't you. This isn't you. I'm like, dude, don't. My wife's right there. Don't. we can't like my one buddy that like he was my best friend growing up, fucking like he called me probably like 6-7 years ago, and she's like, dude, you're a different person. I was like, what? She's like, I heard you on that phone, and I was like, who the fuck is that guy? I was like, yeah, you got to keep me away from them, man. You can't, like, if I go back anywhere, I haven't been back to that neighborhood in 20 years, man. You can't let me anywhere near that. Well, actually, it's only been like 10. Yeah, but like old habits, man. You get down in that shit, and all of a sudden you're just like, I don't know, I could probably do that. And my wife's like, you could probably what? I'm like, nothing.
You know what, low key, that's probably why I think I like warehouse jobs, because like the last warehouse job I was at, like as far as the guys go, if like you had an issue, it's like, you know what, either we take it out here, go in the back somewhere, fight, come back to work. And I'm like, ooh, we could do that now. I was like, okay. Nobody tells on the boss. Like nobody tells the boss. Like, let's go ahead.
Yep, just fucking handle your shit. It's a warehouse.
Yep.
No one cares.
Yep.
Yo,
we know
listen, I used to work at Walmart and did that shit. I'm like, this was a problem. Like, yo, what's up? Yo, the bathroom's right there. So what's up? Like, they're like, no, man, I was just joking. No, I wasn't joking.
Ain't nobody, dude. The managers will watch that shit, dude.
Exactly. They will bet. They will bet.
Yeah. Dude, I was a manager.
My manager did that
for 6 years. 6 years of fast food management. We like literally we would fucking guys would fight fucking people out in the middle of the parking lot.
Bro, my manager punked me at 20. Like I forgot I because we was doing sales and he asked me, like, I'll get to it when I'm ready. He didn't say anything. And then so took care of the customer left. He's like, hey, come here for a second. Very polite, very cordial, very PC. He said, look, I don't know what your problem is, but I got some boxing gloves in the back of the trunk. You let me know when you're ready. I was like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. But the 5 ways to 10.
Yeah. All right. I got to go. I got to wake up in the fucking morning. I can't believe it's only Monday. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, can't come on fucked up everything.
I'm going to go over to my server
Thank
as
you.
well. So anyone that wants to follow me,
thank you.
Follow me over to my server.
Yes, let's follow the white man.
I'm heading off.
Yes. All right, later, Saba.
All right, catch you later, man.
Later.
Go to
All
Campbell
right.
server.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
I lied, by the way.
I know.
It was me.
So we're in here now. If you want to pop in at any time.
Are you sure Lauren is dating Martin Shkreli? Because she kept referring to him as her friend.
Yeah.
Not during the Ashley thing. She said her boyfriend multiple times.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's who she went to Tucker Carlson with.
Yeah, I know that's how she went to Tucker Carlson, but when she was on the debate with Rachel, she kept saying, my friend, Martin Shkreli, is taking her to see Tucker. But
no, she said boyfriend. That was, she didn't say friend, she said boyfriend.
All right, never mind then.
I have to go watch it because again, I don't know. I just didn't pay attention.
Saba is is the omnipotent. He's what he says goes. Okay, he is law.
No, I'm not. No, I want. No. My opinion is legal interpretation, but if I have incorrect facts, please correct my incorrect facts. Because
No, you are the physics of the facts. Okay, what you say is what goes, Saba. All right. 1 + 1 = 7. That's what it is now.
Bruh.
Oh, you want to know something? A lot of these Trump supporters will probably believe that.
They would.
True.
They would.
Listen, I don't know what they're gonna do with this election because you know how bad it is where the leader, the top leading nominee candidate is indicted on hundreds of counts. On hundreds of charges.
91 counts.
It's like
91 counts total.
Yeah, it's like almost 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's and they sit there and say, "Hey, you know what? Yes, you can be in jail, but you can run the United States from a jail cell." It looks like.
Well, actually, what would happen is, because he would be the president of the United States, he would be under house arrest in the White House probably.
That would be hilarious.
No, that'd be really bad because then he'll just be thinking of ways to fuck us.
Man, listen, this is what we need.
No, we don't.
Yes,
Why should all of us have to suffer because of one man's idiocy?
Because people refuse to vote.
I'm voting. You can't go voting.
Probably.
See what I'm saying?
Oh, no. Can't go. At the very least, vote third party. You want third parties to gain federal assistance.
You're gay.
But see, this is what I also don't like, right? I think Trump is gonna get disqualified in some states, and he may still win.
Well, here's what's going to happen, and this is what the
Oh,
law
absolutely
is.
not.
Well, no, hold up. Let me just give my take, because here's the thing, Apex. If he gets disqualified in one state, under the full faith and credit clause in the Constitution, all states he's disqualified from running. So
Really?
if he gets so if he gets disqualified from one state, he's disqualified from all states.
Okay.
But here's the other
step it up.
Here's the other thing, though. Once he gets disqualified from one state, it's going to continue working its way up to the courts and then make its way up to the Supreme Court. And unfortunately, the way things are set up, the Supreme Court's just going to say, hey, look, Trump's allowed to run unless you get a fact-finding in that he committed an insurrection. And that's going to be very difficult as it is right now. And I don't think, honestly, Trump's going to be on the ballot from the way things are, in my opinion. But go ahead, Avia, sorry.
Bummer.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, I agree with you that he's going to be on the ballot, but if there was a way that they did find a way to take him off ballots, I don't think he could win president if they took him off of ballots, just because of how narrow the last two times he ran was, because it was narrow as fuck in 2016 and then narrow as fuck in 2020. So if he's not on any ballots, guaranteed loss right off the bat.
It depends on the states. If he's taken off the ballot in California and Illinois, no big deal.
Oh,
but if
yeah.
he's taken off the ballot in a swing state, yeah, he's going to suffer.
Well, wasn't the ones talking about taking him off the ballot swing states?
Minnesota was one of them. Minnesota, is that a swing state?
Used to be, I think.
Not Minnesota, I'm sorry, Missouri. Was it Minnesota or Missouri? I always get those states mixed up.
I thought it was Michigan.
For what?
Michigan? It might have been. You know what? That was one of the other states I forgot. Michigan, yeah. Sorry, Apex, go ahead.
No, what were you saying about the states?
I forgot all the states that tried to move to disqualify him. I think Michigan is one of them, but Michigan is a swing state. If they disqualify him from Michigan, that's it. He's done. Well, not completely.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If he wins all the other swing states except Michigan, then he could still theoretically become president, but he's going to have a much more difficult time.
Yeah. I think Trump has the electoral college. He won't have the popularity vote. He's gonna have the electoral college in his back pocket, like the last election.
Yeah.
Because and my issue is I don't see the issue with Biden. Biden has ran a great presidency.
I would disagree with that.
Are you going by not seeing him, by him not being on TV, or by the actual country?
I'm just going by policies that affect my personal life.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, to be fair, Biden is the first president in the last two presidents that hasn't had any form of government shutdown.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Well, that's because Biden knows the power he wields, right? Biden has made that threat of, you shut down the government, I am the sole decision maker, and he will use it.
If I was in Biden's position, I would be threatening everybody. Hey, look, you want to shut down the government? No problem. I have executive orders under my thumb. I'm going to put abortion clinics in red states. By the way, he has that power. He could open up abortion clinics in red states. I will do X, Y, and Z. I will flip everything on its head. Biden has a ton of power.
I agree.
Under his executive power.
And the way he's setting it, and he's low key getting Republicans shipped the fuck out of there. He got Joe Manchin recently. I said
Joe Manchin though is losing in the polls. It's suspected he doesn't want to rerun because he's scared of losing.
Listen, he that man is as bought as anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
They will get him a seat. If they really want him to get a seat, he will get one. I said, it's Joe Manchin. I said, he was losing last time and he still got in there. So it's about who's going to pay to play, and Joe Manchin's going to get it. So that's no issue on that. And who was the guy that retired before that had the expose come out?
The guy who retired before that?
Yeah, the Republican. He ran against Obama. Mitt Romney. Yeah, Mitt Romney's ass is like I said, like a lot of stuff is coming out. It's all of a sudden the Supreme Court of the land has a code of ethics now. Biden low key is in their ass behind the scenes because all this stuff is coming out that's never been there before.
Yeah, people don't give Biden enough credit.
No.
Is Kristen Sinema still in the Senate? Because I know she flipped independent.
Well, she has to be. I would say so.
I'm looking. I want to see if she. Yeah, I think she is. She's probably gonna get taken. She's probably gonna lose her seat because no independent really wins Senate. Or it's extremely rare. So she's probably.
I don't know why she did that. I'm like, she's such an idiot.
She wants to continue. Yeah, she is.
I knew she was bought, but still, like, don't make it that obvious where you switch a complete party. Joe Manchin was as corrupt as they come and didn't do something that stupid. Like, that made she tried. Well, she thought she was Bernie Sanders.
She's a wannabe Bernie Sanders.
Exactly.
Who, AOC?
No, Kristen Sinema.
Kristen Sinema.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. Cause I think Bernie is independent now, right?
He was always independent.
Oh, was he always?
He was always independent, even in 2015.
I think he
Diaper Don will be the Republican nomination. My bet is Stephen Miller for VP. Boebert will lose. MTG will stay in. Manchin is worth over 14 billion.
Nah, I think the Trump radicals are getting shipped out, to be honest. I think the only person that's going to stay is Matt Gaetz.
Yikes.
Oh, you mean from the radical side? The radical alt-right side?
Yeah, Marjorie is getting shipped the fuck out of there. Either in handcuffs.
I don't understand how anybody takes her seriously. She's so dumb.
I could tell you how. I can tell you how.
Dumb, but she can raise a fuck ton of money.
And it's not just that. She has activated the red pill community with her Jewish space laser theory.
No. The problem with Marjorie, she speaks to her voter base. Honest to fucking God, that's why she wins. That's how fucking stupid most people are in Arizona. I shit you not. That's just what the fuck the sun does to you. You stay out in 130-degree days every day. That shit fries your brain and you start voting for Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Is that why you are the way you are, Grey Pill?
What happened? What I miss?
He's so stupid.
I was calling you stupid in a funny way. I'm joking.
I'm a victim too. I'm saying this night. I'm saying it.
Anko, quick question. If I hook up my PS5 to the PC, could I still, can I have it like my games on like a window on my screen and still be using the internet? Or would the entire PC, would the entire screen have to be dedicated to the video game?
Did you get a capture card?
Well, if I get a capture card.
I don't know how they.
Repeat that, Saber.
If I hook up my PS5 to my PC and I get a capture card, will my gameplay be on like a window on my screen, or will it take up the entirety of my screen on my PC?
No, you just have it plugged up to the monitor. Yeah, just hook it to the monitor.
The thing is, I want to be able to use
works
the
like a
internet.
monitor.
I want to be able
You
to
want to do what?
I want to be able to use the internet like on the side, like when I'm playing games on Steam.
You gotta get a second monitor.
I don't think it works like that though. It's like you have to hook it up to the monitor to view it from the PlayStation PS5 from the monitor.
Split.
Unless he has like a dual monitor, he can do that. That might work.
You know what? I'm just gonna get my Apple Mac from downstairs and just use that as my second screen. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's the only way that's gonna work. I can't.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot how they used to call it. But screens used to split in half, where you have one side.
Well, yeah, they would know because you know you have a dual monitor because Ken got his. But I hear what he's saying. It's like, hey, if I plug it up to the PC, it's not gonna, it's not supposed to work that way. It's supposed to like because I've done that. I'll have like two big ass fucking TVs, and one is for the well, actually, I did it with one TV. I had the PlayStation hooked to the TV, and I had the computer hooked to the TV because he had the slots for it. But it was actually viewing it as the screen. So, but I had to keep switching it like to HDMI 1 to HDMI 2 to either play the game or do that. But I think he's trying to do like, hey, let's split screen it. But I don't think it's not going to do that. So he had to, if he got two monitors, PS5 to one monitor, computer to the other monitor, or if he got the split screen like how Kanka Angela them got, it's automatically going to be split screen because of the PC. But if he just have the PS5 hooked up just to one main monitor that he want, then that's pretty much how it's gonna go.
Okay. I was thinking maybe I could stream some of my PS5 games just in my off time. I was thinking of streaming some of the games I want to play, but thanks. I'm gonna look into that some more.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that too, because I mean it's PS5. You just go online and have crap. You can go online because the fact is PS5. You go online and have options like, well, YouTube is the main option, but unless you're trying to do like Twitch and stuff like that, you can definitely do that. That one you have to figure out.
Directly from my PS5. I've done it before.
Okay, you're good.
Nico, are you ever gonna fight with the monk today?
He's a bitch, bro. He's not gonna. He's scared. Got fear in his heart.
No, I want to see if I can get like some
EXP points.
Yes.
Okay.
Get some more skills.
Called it. Fear in his heart, and I don't want to be right.
Oh, Food Shops is playing Dark Souls. I just got a notification.
Nice.
Up. The Food Shops just started playing Dark Souls 3.
She is? I'm looking at her screen right now. All I'm seeing is the sky.
You'll see in a second.
I guess I will. Oh, you're right. She's pulling up Steam.
There it is.
Speaking of playing video games, I'm really glad, Kanko, I didn't buy that $12 game you wanted me to buy because we never ended up playing it.
Victim.
True.
Wait. Let me victimize myself 1 second.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
There you go.
This is actually, you know what, Great Pill? This is the better thing to describe me.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
There you go.
I hear that shit so much on goddamn Obsidians. Oh my god, that's fucked up, but funny at the same time. This is crazy. I'm so dumpster diving. I'm scrolling all the way down Pearl's content, trying to find some shit.
Wow, that is pretty low.
Because I was here. Lee was asking me for something, and because I thought I had it. It's a connection somewhere that Lee was asking because she's saying when to find something where she got called a slag, and I said, oh, I remember that. And then but I know it's on Pearl's channel. But if it's not on Pearl's channel, I know the guy, one of the original guys that was on her original cast that she had. She had the one girl claiming she's alleged with her. She's aggressive as hell, and then she left because Pearl started like was pissed her off with the whole talking point stuff. And then she had the black girl that was working with her. That was the whole thing. And then now she's back on another channel that Pearl got like fucking 4 channels. They all not doing nothing. Nothing.
Fun.
I'm gonna say, damn, is that a spot in his teeth? And I was like, oh, that's something on the monitor. I'm like, yo, I was gonna screenshot it. So sad these people don't even get them used.
Which Dark Souls is Food Shop's playing?
3.
Is that the best one out of the trilogy?
That's what a lot of people say.
Well, once Elden Ring goes on sale, I'm probably gonna play that and rip my hair out. So.
Wrong. I wanna be. Scrolling my life away. Scrolling my life away.
A good thing you killed him, Kankle. Otherwise, you would have lost half your XP.
I know.
I got eyes on Kinko. He know better not. As long as he tighten up. Tighten up.
Where Cassie go?
I don't know. She might still be watching. She's been just kind of lurking for a while.
Is one here, Pearl got like, stay away from these people. These people have no lives. They love drama. I'm like, you the main one talking. The main one talking.
Oh god, I gotta beat some cock. Hold on.
Come on.
Okay, there we go. Cock beaten.
That was really quick. You're getting really good at that.
Yes, I am.
This must be some good ass freaking lube.
Oh, he has a good
You
toy.
just gotta spoil it.
Oh, he has a good toy to assist him.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Y'all are both just ruining it.
We're speaking facts, sir. It's all so it's science for you, magic for the others.
I'm dead. I'm dead inside.
That's what she said.
Is it?
Chop. Yeah.
Is it what she said?
Yeah.
You positive? How do you know? Did you ask her?
Kanko, if I 1,800 channel points on your Twitch, and I make a sound, it'll pop up on your stream?
Yes, it will. Go try something.
I'm going
to. Crazy, and it led me here, but I guess.
Saber, like I'm going to.
Oh shit!
What?
Tom in my YouTube chat.
Oh, I was.
Shots fired.
I'll choose this one.
Oh no, not these losers again. Wow. Nice. Wow.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that's the sound effect from Fairy Tail.
It is.
Yeah. Because I know that sound.
It's the fucking it's the happy sound effect. Yeah. I do not like or watch that show, but I do know about it. All right, later, real boy.
Who?
Tom. I memed his title. I will keep the farming up. All right. I memed his title. His title was "I'm a real boy," so mine was "I'm a fake boy."
What's the Pornhub sound effect?
Take a guess.
What?
Well, you try it.
I'm gonna try it right now. I'll spend
Do it. And
there's a Pornhub sound effect.
There we go. Yes, there is.
Oh, this is a sound effect.
Uh-huh.
So what's the 1,500 for ad time? What's that do?
Oh, that'll literally just run ads.
Oh, I found a video of Pearl deadlifting 250 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, I'm saving everything. I'll tell you, bro, this shit is crazy.
That is impressive.
Like, now I'm enjoying.
She deadlifts 250. That's impressive for her, a woman.
Why I need a man. Okay. There's another one. Gold, everybody, gold. Restore it. Just farming. It's gold. I think too. I hate comments. That's for Axe women. Why I think.
They've reached 2. Catnip, you still here? You just lurking? Did you miss all that?
Everybody wants to you. Interviewing Milwaukee Bucks president?
Yeah, I know.
Who the hell's that? Oh, those are like our first interview. Talking feminine energy with Taylor.
Son of a bitch. A fistful of ash.
Wow, there's a story time. She almost got her dad arrested. Oh yeah, I'm saving that too. There's another one.
Saber, you're so cringe.
I am. Come on.
I'm in pain right now.
Cringe is better than trash.
Is it? It's the same thing.
I mean, come on. Who would you rather have here, me or Pearl? Actually, no. You'd want Pearl here just so you can yell at her.
I would. Yeah.
No, I don't want Pearl here because I would just literally just bounce.
Come on.
I would make a fool out of her. Like, she deserves nothing less than to be made a fool out of.
Which Pearl are we talking about?
You know,
are we talking about the Pearl?
Davis.
Okay.
Yeah, Pearl. It's only one Pearl. I'm kind of beside myself when you ask the question. I feel like you should be part of the clique, but at the same time, I respect that you asked the question to be more validating and clear of who we talking to. So, and as I'm explaining this to myself, I'm becoming less triggered. So, thank you. And I like your mic. You sound very crisp.
Mine?
I'm talking to you, Kinkle.
You better be. Lyle.
No.
Has anybody here played Metal Gear Solid?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh,
somewhat.
My question is, what is the best one to start with?
I don't know. It's so old, bro. The first one to run and go through it.
That one is so old, it's almost unplayable.
That's like me. That's like Twisted Metal. Like, who played Twisted Metal? I have. Like, which one? I don't know. The one that was I'm in the fucking car just running around shooting, killing people. Like, the show.
The
was
one
very
with
good.
Solid Snake inside of it.
No, what about Clown? What about the Clown? Oh my! Oh, I got it. Ah, it just went over my head. Yep. Now it's getting late for me. I'm losing it. Young Snake or Old Snake? Young Snake or Old Snake, sir?
Who, me?
Yes, Young Solid Snake or Old Snake?
I don't know, honestly. I like them both.
Okay.
I'm very much a lore nerd when it comes to the like franchise.
I'm lost with that one. I'm a little bit lost with it. I knew of it, but I just wasn't a fan. What really happened on Girls' Night Out? Ooh, there's another one. Oh, Gold Mine. Pearl partying up with the girls. Pearl got the girls' night out. She about to be a victim. I'll be a victim.
Dude, I can feel my reflexes evolving through playing CS again.
I'm gonna play CSGO.
Gotta play CS2.
I'm sorry, CS2, my bad. I keep saying CSGO.
CS2, it's literally the same game.
CS2 looks way better though.
True.
Please let this be it. Please let this be it.
So is this running on Source 2?
No whammies, no whammies.
I don't know what that means.
So Source is what all of the Valve games are ran off of. So like everything from CS:GO to Half-Life was all made on Source. And then Half-Life Alyx, they made it on Source 2, which is the updated version of the engine.
To the channels? I think it's the channels. Let her snitch on herself. Please let herself snitch.
Oh, this is bad.
Probably instead of just looking animation. Oh.
Oh, come on. That was bullshit. No! Fuck.
How do you reload in this game? Oh shit.
You choke on dongs.
Bruh. I ain't gonna lie.
What
I kind of
game?
was thinking of that, but I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
You reload your throat. I'm so funny.
You're victim too.
Is there a regular team deathmatch, or is you can only play the...
I have no idea, dude.
Are you talking about CS?
Yeah.
Most likely, what mode are you playing right now?
No idea. I'm at the main menu. It just says play, loadout, inventory, store.
So the main two modes that you're basically going to play until you get good are either casual, which is like the base CS game, and then there's deathmatch, which I'm playing right now, which is a free-for-all. You just kill people.
Wait, deathmatch is just free for all? There isn't team deathmatch?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. If there is, I haven't played it. I think there used to be in CS1, but I don't know about CS2. I haven't found it.
I might join and play a round or two with you guys before I go to bed.
All right.
Oh, they want me to do it
right now. Oh my god!
What?
Is this a red pillar?
Did you find your drugs?
Sadly, I didn't.
Damn. Bummer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about it too.
Yeah. You know what's one of the worst feelings ever is when you're smoking crack and then you feel like you dropped a tiny piece and you think you dropped it in a rug, and then you're searching through that rug and you pick up breadcrumbs and shit like, is this my crack? Is this my crack? Is this my crack? And you're like, and you try smoking all these different things.
That's a straight addict. That's an addict.
That's just what smoking crack is like. That's not what an addict is. That's what smoking crack is like.
Sounds like I need to try crack. Sounds pretty good.
Crack makes you fiend for more crack, like crazy.
It's crack-a-lacking.
It's not. I had a really racist friend from high school, the guy that shot me up with heroin for the first time. He said some wild shit. He said, crack is whack, leave it for the... And I imagine you can think of the... Yeah. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. He's dead.
I ain't gonna lie. That was like a punchline for me. That was like a punchline.
I'm fine with him being dead. He stole my iPad mini for crack. He can literally kill himself. He's dead. He doesn't have to. He was not a good person. Dude was literally on KKK websites for fun.
Base? Well, actually not.
Yep. You ever want to look one up? There's one called Tightrope.
Nah, I'm good. I'm already.
I thought that was Facebook.com.
Funny.
Yay! Fair. So fair. So fair.
Yeah, Tightrope is the one he showed me. And the reason he showed me is because it had a bunch of jokes on it. It had like an entire list of racist jokes. A couple of those jokes were pretty damn funny, I'm not going to lie. Like, I still tell a couple of them. One of them that I probably shouldn't tell because of what's going on right now is a Jew joke.
Oh, no.
It was the nose joke. It was why aren't your noses so big? Because air is free. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Yeah, stupid fucking
That's a
jokes.
stupid one.
Yeah. But there were some
You can do
there were
better.
some funny ones in there. There were some actually funny ones in there.
You can be more offensive than that. I believe in you.
You do not want... I know what the two most offensive jokes in there. I have them memorized because they were fucking crazy. Like, I didn't even have to think about it to remember those. They are crazy.
Okay, how likely is it to get you banned on all platforms?
I can mute. Do you want me to mute myself and tell you the jokes right now?
Yes.
I think the worst part was I think I was 5 when I was told about that.
Damn.
Yeah, no, dude, he died before I was 6.
Yeah, my grandfather died when I was like 8 or something. My other one died when I was like 3.
Oh man, there's body count. Yes.
I could see why people love the PC games. This is fun.
Yeah. Plus, you get everything early, like everything. It's a lot of perks and advantages to it.
It depends on the game, but yeah, I mostly agree.
That's true too. when my homeboy, he pretty much retired PlayStation because when talking PS5, he went straight to PC, and then he kept like he was telling us to try and get us to get it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You also get the benefit of high refresh rate monitors.
I don't think I care about that. Oh, there's another one. Pearl interviewing Donovan Sharp and his wife, and this is a year ago, where it says "Happy wife, happy life: a case of red pill relationship, toxic or traditional." That's not what I'm looking for, and I'm finding some other good stuff. Some good gems here. Yeah, where's the... Oh my god, man. Actually alive.
Oh, that was easy.
So good. How are you? Rachel says we're in the Discord. What? I don't know who that means. All right, man. Oh yeah. Let's go.
What are you watching?
Me?
Yeah.
Ashley's live. I was checking her out. She just went live.
Oh. She just went live right now?
Mm-hmm. She need to start being more active in her Discord. Like, you got the views and stuff.
She has a Discord server?
Live on what?
Mm-hmm. It is ratchet as fuck, bro. She got all the incels and the little bit of MGTOWs, a little bit of
I can't join the live.
I'm not gonna say all the black pillars,
and
but it's a cluster of everybody from
it seemed like it was only you and Cougs and Greg. Kind of.
I'll send you to join, but I just say be careful, be very wary of what you say in there, because like they make everything very.
Greg probably went to sleep.
Make everything very sexual.
Fair enough. It's like 4:30 in the morning.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Hello. Invite people.
Hi, Cougs.
Thank you.
All right, I'm sending it to you now.
You guys hear me?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I basically joined late.
What up?
In
What
like
up?
literally within
What are you doing?
5 minutes after joining.
What are you
trying to get some
playing?
XP
Greg like
points.
passed out immediately. It was really weird.
Okay.
And then Vlad just jumped off, and then
Wait,
Chris-
insecure?
everyone just started jumping off. It was just
Why do you
I
want
just
some
got
XP
there,
points?
like,
Do
having
you want to open some
like more than 10 words.
ninjutsus or something?
I want to get some
Shit.
skills.
And so, you know.
Yes, he's trash. You need all the skills he need available in his arsenal, sir.
Jess, I don't know if you want to message her. She wanted to join too. Like all these people wanted to join. It's like
Who did? Mess?
Jess,
No, it's not. It's really not a joke.
yeah,
It's very
yeah.
serious
She's just
matter.
there
He
a few
really
minutes ago.
has no skills.
She couldn't join because
But my
she was
boy-
there, so I was like, fuck,
No,
we might
she's
as well-
right here.
I was
Yeah.
ass yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, we might as well move it to.
Oh,
stream
but it was actually by luck and prayer, sir.
Jessica.
Because when I don't know if you've seen Saba's,
If you
I
click
don't know if you've seen
my...
Saba's skills. Saba actually dominated
Dude,
each,
somebody's echoing so
and
bad.
he's allowing. We're now we're in a process of allowing
But
Kenku
yeah,
to
anyway,
do
but
what
perfect.
he need to do.
Jess, if you click my link right here, you can literally judge. Here, I'll do it again.
Alright.
Copy. Hold on, let me post a comment, Jessica. There you go. If you click this and you join, like, you can be right here. Sorry, I am a little bit stoned right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait,
My bad.
CS:GO.
By the way,
It's fun.
if there is an echo, like if you turn the slide bar, there's 2 slide bars on StreamYard. The one on the left where you share videos, if you turn that all the way down, usually it stops the echo.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Boogs, dude. You're
Honestly,
badass.
I think I'm going to install Valorant because
I'm gonna do
like
it.
weirdly low, weirdly high queue times that I'm having on CS.
In a minute, alright?
Really? I thought many people were playing CSGO right
My audio is terrible. I'm in the bathroom trying to dry
That's
my
what I
hair.
thought,
How
but
do
I can't get into
frame? See,
games
I
that aren't either casual or
You look
deathmatch
amazing.
on Dust.
Yeah, it'll
If
probably
it's
get
not
better when
Dust
we
2,
leave
then
the
nobody's
nitrogen
playing.
What's better, Valorant or CS2?
I'll put it on the little.
Jessica, you look amazing.
CS2
God, I
is
love
better, but they're basically the same game, so I'm going to try Valorant to see if it's quicker
guys
queue
that are
time.
shot looking really glam, like this, you know, the bleach bottle here. So, yeah, I'll put it on the picture thing, okay?
wrong with
But yeah,
this, though?
I'm here.
think
Thank
it's
you.
my
It's good to
internet.
see you, Coop. And you look
Yeah,
great
you
in that
too, you
picture.
Is that Ashley? Is she streaming? Oh yes,
Yeah.
that is Ashley.
Yeah, she just went. Yeah, she just went live like 2 minutes ago.
Oh. Ashley has a Discord server too, I guess. Yeah, she does.
A lot of very delinquents on her side of Discord.
Really?
If I just very lot of delinquents. If I promote my channel, I just promote like her, Sarah, and Michelle. Is the only one I actually know that got like adult sent. So I just have them in like a little group, and I just send it to them. I don't even post nothing in her Discord really. So they use like say like some weird, goofy, sexual stuff, and then I don't even want them on my my channel in my chat.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was on her platform just chilling one time. I think it was like after her and Lauren De Laguna was debating, and then I came on just to hang out like a little after party thing she does. And then she was like giving me a lot of praise, and she was like, yeah, she's like, y'all should join Grape Hill. You should join Grape Hill's channel. And I was like, hey.
No.
Yeah, I was waving my hand over my neck like, no. They're okay. They're okay.
Anko, what time are you gonna stay up until tonight?
I'm going to bed probably within the next like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
He's lying.
I am not lying.
Damn.
He's a victim.
That is true.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
That shit was, yeah, oh, and it's on favorites too. Oh, we are screwed. We are screwed.
My favorite sound is that the Angela sound. Hello.
What's the name of that one?
Like,
what's the name of that one?
How you doing? You know, you come hang out with me today. You know.
It's called Hello.
What's the name of that?
Hello.
Oh my god.
Like, hello, honey, how you doing? Like, hello, honey, how you doing? You know, you come hang out with me today. You know.
Hello, motherfucker.
Okay. That's a good one.
Republicans eat their young. They really do. They eat their young. Terrible statement, but it's true.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
No thanks.
Oh, pussy stay. Your pussy stay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
When Ange throws it back, it's disrespectful.
Ange throws it back? Well, you know what I think?
My wife fucks other guys.
Up yours, woke.
That didn't even make any sense.
We'll see who cancels who.
That's Destiny, right?
No, so what?
Yeah, Destiny. And I put the best emoji, a screwdriver.
Did you watch the rap battle?
Pussy stay.
I have not watched the rap
Oh,
battle.
you could download them too? Oh, nice.
It's so fucking amazing. It's amazing, that rap battle.
I'm trying to find it on your in Kenko where what did Angela say? It was another one you had. You just recently
And that's
said
just
it.
the kind of sexist bullcrap that's going to keep you in the kitchen. Sit your ass down.
Psychic transfer happening when
Just
a
do women's
man
comedy stuff. Girls,
shoots cum inside of another man's ass.
No, that's not it.
Oh my god, what are you doing up?
Republicans eat their young.
I
really do.
need to quit.
Oh my.
Like, I'm already in bed. But hold on.
Like, hello, honey, how you doing? You know, you come hang out with me today. You know.
What did you say a second ago? You need to what?
Wait.
Okay. Say, wait, Kenko, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, you can't wait. Have some goddamn patience in your fucking life.
I zoned.
I don't know.
Okay, so I just had to talk to Alex for like 2 fucking hours.
Damn, you just now done?
Well, I was done like 45 minutes ago, but I was laying in bed and I was talking to Joey about it before he fell asleep, listening to my chaos. But long story super short, Alex completely conjured this idea that everybody just kisses my ass and nobody asks questions. And he's been like conflicting his like, basically he came at me with a bunch of like assumptions and I debunked every single one of them, including his strategy to dealing with me when not understanding something. Instead of asking questions, he just leaves or antagonizes everyone around me and calling them lawyers and making it seem like nobody just like asks me questions and like everyone just kisses my ass. And he was like, you're just so fucking radical nowadays. I was like, I'm not fucking radical. Name me an example. And I was able to like pretty much explain and break everything down to the degree that, you know, he didn't understand where I was coming from. He said that I made him feel like his views were crazy when he and Dub were on like a stream where they were like basically gaslighting me and basically not trying to understand from my views. And I told him like, you two are just two of like many of other men who constantly, and I know it seems like this has been like a talking point lately where like I keep saying men, but it's happening to the degree where I feel like I'm constantly defending myself from the very people who used to understand me, and I used to give the compassion to every single person, but that's not being extended to me. I'm like, my responsibility in life has changed. I was like, and nobody seems to understand, like, one day when you have kids or you have more responsibility beyond your privileged position, it's going to change. Like, it's not just always going to be like you're in fucking survival mode just for yourself. I'm like, when you have responsibility beyond yourself, you start extending the, you know, the things that used to be like strict on. You're like, oh shit, it's not like that simple. It's a little bit more complicated and I have to change my method and all that stuff. And like, he didn't understand that. And he just assumed that Neve and Kinkle, for example, were just like far freaking left radical people who just kiss my ass. I was like, you don't think they question like half the things I do? You think that they just kiss my ass. I'm like, they ask me questions, but except they talk to me and they ask. I was like, they don't just kiss my ass. I'm like, but you, Alex, you don't ask me questions. You just leave every time you don't like some shit. I was like, but you and I met when I was at a place in my life where I agreed with you, but that wasn't sustainable. And also my responsibility have changed. I'm like, just like when you have kids, your responsibility changes. When you're a wife and you pick up more hours at work, things change. I was like, and you're not asking questions, which completely proves my statement that when people don't communicate, things fall apart. And he was like, well, I thought you were going to get offended. I was like, am I offended yet? I was like, I'm not fine. I was like, what's the point of having a relationship with people where you can't ask me questions? So long story short, he had like the worst absolute, like, I don't fucking know, like, it was just fucking, this is a whole shit show of everything. I honestly am fucking tired, but he left the fucking server again and then came back just to fucking talk about this. I didn't even know he fucking left. He had this idea that everybody on the left was absolutely crazy. And I was like, okay, name one reason why they're crazy. And he couldn't. And then I was like, okay, I was like, there's people that are on the far right, traditional, whatever fucking side, they have some of their core foundations of family and shit. Sure, but we're only talking about like the mainstream bullshit, which is what I'm addressing. And I think what I've learned from everything was he only sees things from his little biased world and what he believes, and he was comparing it to me. And I was like, bro, we're just not even walking the same path in life, and you're not even understanding for me, but I understood for you. I'm like, when I talked to him, I spoke in military metaphors. I was like, if you go to war and come back and you have nobody, there's a difference when you're coming back to war. Same legs, same arms, same fucking things that you've conquered, but you have nobody versus you have somebody, but it changes. Why the fuck does that matter? Because you need the fucking support from people who believe in you. I'm like, but you understand that from a war freaking metaphor, but you can't understand that for a relationship that I'm trying to convey here. So let's just say I went through mental fucking gymnastics explaining this shit. And then I just rewatched the Tom thing with the Philly guy. Who the fuck is that dumb piece of shit?
I think he.
I thought you said you knew him. You was like, he hate me, and I was like, okay. And then I asked in the chat. I said, I believe that he knows Angela. And then somebody said, just asked him in the chat. And then I guess a response came back like, you don't know her. But I remember him in the whole nother space. As I looked up his channel, I was like, his avatar looks very familiar. And I was like, oh, I remember this guy from somewhere. And then somebody came back like, oh, me too. I thought I was the only one. And then that was it. I thought you knew him.
No, I know I've seen him in the chat just shitting on me, but like I don't actually know him.
Philly is usually a pretty reasonable guy. I think that he probably missed a little bit of context. I think he didn't realize. Like I tried to send this in the chat.
He was quoting.
No, but the early part, yes, most of the conversation he saw, but the early part, I think he didn't realize was that
you talking about the context their interaction.
No, the previous
E Black and her interaction.
There was a little bit before E Black came on. That
yeah, I get that, but he was actually quoting. He was actually quoting what she was saying.
I don't think he knows
Moxie's video.
I don't think he knows that like the context of like them being friends before.
Yeah, that's where I'm just like, like there's a difference when like we're friends and we're sharing.
Yeah,
spaces,
but that shouldn't
like,
even matter, King. Yeah, but that shouldn't even matter, Kinko, because the stuff he was saying, it was still like it was still left. Because when
what he's saying is from a drama content creator. When you're a drama content creator, you're gonna have heat coming at you all the time. That's almost like saying like if you live in the hood, you're always gonna have fucking bullets flying your way. He's normalized in that mindset, and he's trying to say like, oh, that's how it is, and she needs to fucking get with it. I'm like, bro, I don't live in the fucking hood anymore, so I'm not gonna normalize that. And all my other friends who aren't in this drama space does not deal with this shit. So because I don't have the proof to prove this, I just have to fucking do it and fucking shove it in his face later. Because dumbasses like that want to sit in his little high horse and die on that fucking hill. And then when I get where I need to get, it's gonna be like, oh, Angela, remember me? I was in the chat when you were cursing out E-Black, and I was cheering you on. Fuck you were, fucking dumb Philly fuck. Because he definitely wasn't, and he's just being a little dumb piece of shit like the rest of everyone else. So I don't understand what his issue is. He's just being fucking square and dumb, and maybe just
he was clout like real talk. I looked at he has 2 like channels. I think he was in some weird way either trying to make a point to validate something to get a click of view out of it, because that's how I saw it when the question. Because even Tom was like, he was addressing everything very perfectly. It's like, no, this is not it. This doesn't sound right. This is the add up. And he was giving like valid points to the claims. And he's like, and then at the same time, because I'm in the chat, like, because he was agreeing to what Tom said. what Tom's saying. I was like, okay, if you agree to the first thing that Tom's saying, everything else kind of lines up, and then he addressed something else with a claim, and Tom said something else. He agreed. I'm like, why are we even fucking on the goddamn panel? Like at that point, I'm like, you're agreeing to almost a good quarter of what he's saying. That pretty much lines up to the context. That's why I was saying to Kenko, if you're saying context, Tom pretty much lined it up for him. Like Tom had knew the whole story from beginning to end.
Yeah, but Tom didn't add the oh, but they were friends previously part.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think he needs to do that.
No, I think he does.
He needed to do that
a
because
huge
that's the.
bit. That
Yes.
adds a lot.
But wasn't people in the chat was saying that? Because even half the people in the chat that didn't even know, a lot of people like who the fuck E Black was still agreeing to what Angela was saying when she was saying her part.
I was
when
saying
E-Black
that in the chat, trying to get it through to them.
I get that, but
First
everybody
off,
still have a
E-Black-
brain of their own.
No, they don't. They're literally bots, dude. That's how dumb they are. They're literally, they're fucking dumb. Like, I think that this is our issue. Like, we all talk in this comfortable circle, and we all kind of know each other, and we read the room within each other. But like dealing with other people, they go depending on like where they're there. Some people go because they like the value one saying. If someone just likes the drama, it's just like that guy's purposely just being like that because he's being a stupid fucking. Like things like that have to be highlighted. Like when I talk to Alex, I have to highlight things in a military perspective for him to understand what I'm saying. Because otherwise, he says I'm being too complicated. I'm like, that's an insult to me. Because I'm like, wait, I'm going into the depth of like normal day issues that one doesn't actually see until they get there. But because I'm 5 steps ahead, I'm deemed as fucking crazy. But when everybody gets there, not only do they not acknowledge that, oh shit, you're right, they also fucking brush me off when I continue going further into my daily discoveries. Like that's what I was getting frustrated about. So the Philly guy is just some idiot that clearly is just clout chasing.
I don't pay him too much attention.
But that had to be highlighted, that the premise, because it's just like when I said, like when I asked E-Black, like, code of conduct, bitch, do you not understand that shit? Like, do you just want to mudsling? Like, he couldn't even fucking answer that because he realized, oh yeah, I mean, I guess. So things are different when you, I guess, kind of like frame them in a position where you feed the mind of the barbaric person that only understands simple, basic survival means. Because anything else beyond that would means that they understand compassion and empathy and gratitude, and they don't fucking believe that because to them, they're slinging hard in the YouTube streets, and that's all they give a fuck about. So, fuck his advice.
All right, one dumb. Damn.
He was trying to give me advice through Tom's channel, like if I could give her advice. I'm like, I'm not taking advice from somebody who looks like
It's already done. It's already done. Because like, here's the thing with this one, right? And for him to say that, if you're gonna give advice, he do understand that he was the one domino that made everything fall into place where it's coming out, because he suggested ergo, hey, make her a mod because, and there's like no valid reason to make her a mod just cause. So because he made her a mod, that was the wrong fucking decision, and kind of shit stirred up. So that was on him, quote unquote, the men leading, right? He made the choice. It fucked up. It was a poor decision. So now everybody pretty much got the weird little butterfly effect because of it. So what advice you gonna give people now on per YouTube? Now, to be perfectly honest, if anything, he should be in on monthlies or weekly meetings with just you, him, and your mods, and then y'all figure shit out from there as far as what's moving forward.
Wait. Are you talking about Alex? Because I was talking about the dumb Philly guy. Who are we talking about?
I'm done with him. He just all dumb retarded, from that one. I'm good with that one. But I'm saying in the beginning with the whole Alex making the choice of making her a mod, and was he the one? My bad. I'm sorry. Was Alex the ones talking about giving you advice, or were we talking about the Philly guy?
No, okay, so no, Philly guy, not Alex. Alex, the thing with Alex, he only operates on command. Like, Alex has the military brain, to be honest, and in some ways, like, remember what held up in the beginning didn't held up as things got more complex. So as we started hosting panels, as we started inviting more people on and different types of people, the rules had to be implemented from the experience of like things like when people were streaming. So when Alex first came in, it was more so like setting the structure of the Discord and like, just doing random things for me that I didn't know how to do. And it was simple and there's nothing to establish beyond that. But then like more people came in and he was like, I don't really know where I stand with this. And to him, he only saw everybody kiss my ass, but he didn't see anyone question me. and then he didn't know like I was doing all
Can
the
I
work.
cut you off at
behind
that point?
closed
Because that I'm sorry,
doors.
that's the part I got confused with. Like, how did he feel everyone is kissing your ass when, but every time we end this thing, it's like everybody almost disagrees with each other or questions or challenge everybody in here all the time. Like,
Right.
that's the
So
part I'm lost
again,
with.
so you're questioning that from your perspective, but you're not looking at the many times that he was never here because his personality does not like confrontation. So when you don't like confrontation, you don't see
Yeah,
confrontations.
you did. Okay. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
I issue with just about everybody, not literally everyone, but just about most people who have issues with me, is they only see the issues on their lens. They're not understanding it from my position. They're not predicting what potentially might have went on, and nonetheless, they're not even asking me what the fucking issues could have been. They just come to their conclusion of what they see on the surface. Because Alex would say, most people in my life, I think, are pretty happy. And I'm like, do you know what happens beyond their life? He's like, no, I don't. I'm like, so what if I told you that I know what goes on beyond their life based on my credentials and what I do when I talk to people? And he's like, we'll say, well, then it's your bias against my bias. I'm like, but my bias goes further beyond your fucking bias. You're just seeing the surface. I'm going within the relationship. So it was like, it was a fucking hot mess. And to me, it was just like, again, the old school military mindset is, in my opinion, is what limits him. But I told him, I was like, listen, I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you're there now. 5 years, 10 years from now, when you have a daughter or a son, and things change a little bit, or you may have like an ill person in your family, or somebody fucking offs themselves, or somebody fucking dies because of something, it'll change the way that you currently operate. I'm like, I'm not wishing anything bad on you. I'm not wishing anything more. That's just life. I'm like, so you may not understand me now, but you will understand me now because I'm fucking special. I agree with most people that have kids, who have a wife, who fucking, or at least have some sort of responsibility in their life, or at least understand what it takes. I'm like, most people who don't fucking have the responsibility, who are living selfishly within themselves because they have their own shitty past, don't agree with my current stance because I'm at a place now where I'm able to understand for anyone else besides myself. So it was something that I had to break down to him because he was like, so you're saying I'm dumb? I'm like, no, bro. I'm just saying, like, if somebody is book smart now, they have to learn fucking street smart later. If somebody's fucking street smart now, they have to learn book smart as they get older. It's just the inverse of issues that we have to learn within ourselves as an adult. But I'm not saying because you are book smart and I'm not, doesn't mean I'm fucking dumb. I'm learning something that you're gonna have to learn when you get to my place in life. It's just fucking, I'm like, we're comparing apples and oranges, but really, we're gonna have to learn these things. So I'm like, stop making it seem like it's like do or die or left or right and blue or black. I'm like, it's not that. I'm like, I don't know who programs you that way, but I'm like, if I'm too fucking feminine and I can't fucking pick up a screwdriver every now and then or read the manual while my husband's putting the fucking IKEA shit together, I'm just as useless. And he was like, well, that's pretty normal. I'm like, you do feel like it's normal in your life, motherfucker. So it was a whole fucking shit show, and fuck, there's enough for today's drama, but I think it was like a necessary conversation, I guess. So yeah.
Okay. So moving forward, because I'm big on solutions. So moving forward, how do y'all both stand with the conversation after the fact? Like, even the tomfoolery thing, like, you know, was he more like, I see something a little bit differently when it first started, or he just like, I still feel the same way?
Wait, who's you talking about Tom? Like how I feel about Tom?
Alex. No, I'm good. I mean, I feel like y'all was good on that one. So I even told him, because that's pretty much my issue with Tom. But I ain't worried about Tom. You and Alex. Like, 'cause he was in the chat.
So the thing with me when I have issues with people, before I leave any conversation, I always clarify, like, this is what the issue was, right? And he agreed to everything, not because I forced him, just because I talked it over and over. Even when he didn't understand me, I was like, bro, whatever you don't understand, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave it and have you like say, okay, sure. I'm like, I don't do that agree to disagree shit. Whether we agree or we don't agree completely, like whatever the fuck it is. So we agreed on where the mistakes are, and he realized that it all boiled back down to him. I was like, and then moving forward, is this going to be our style of engagement? You running and I chase you, and then vice versa? I'm like, because the first time you left, I chased you, bro. And then this time, I don't agree. You don't agree with me. You asked me. I was like, is this how we're gonna fucking do this every time? He's like, no. Like from here on forward, like I'm just going to just like bite the bullet and ask you. I'm like, why do you have this assumption that I'm gonna fucking like snap your head off? I'm like, I've only taken it there with people who's already through the first like sling, like this idea that I'm just like a deranged psycho person, where I think that I pretty come off normal with people, and then they abuse it, and then I have to be a dick. but yet everyone only sees me being a dick and then just assume that I'm being mean. I'm like, are people just not used to just talking about normal shit? So basically, it's established that in any issues he'd bring it up, but like I don't really think it matters because there's going to be no more fucking issues, which has always been the name of the game in life. By the time these things have established, they're never going to fucking happen ever again.
I agree. As long as y'all came to some kind of resolution or anything, that's a good thing. But he should just never pick mods again. But you know what? I'm joking, but at the same time, like, just be very. If he's gonna make decisions, just be a little bit more proactive, like, you know, from the day to day. You know, like, okay, well, who's this person, and get like try to get a good feel out of that person, whether they in a chat, on a panel, and if they're active
We're
in a-
so beyond that at this point. It's
I know. I'm just speaking on the air. I'm
Yeah,
speaking on the
no,
air.
I'm solo as fuck. Like I'm never doing this shit ever again. Not because I'm scolded from it, where the fuck it is. I just have
Oh,
to
you
fucking
learned
build myself.
learned a
And
lesson.
I started off the space way too fucking wrong, honestly, and it's ridiculous. Apex, you're still here. Are you going to still be married if you get off this shit?
What?
Apex is here. Tristan, why is he still here?
You're a victim.
He said he was gonna go to bed early. See, can't go more
I
just
think
shit
he
to him
fell
all the
asleep.
time.
He's been like off for a while.
Probably fell asleep. Or sleep.
He's been mute for a long time.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Who's asleep?
Apex.
Apex.
Yeah, he's asleep.
The fuck
He's
is
asleep.
What the fuck was
I don't know. Somebody's a victim in here. I just, he's a victim.
Shouldn't we kick him so that his phone is gonna like heat up or something? I don't know how this works.
No. This dude literally got no shit, so it ain't. You know shit.
Yeah, so that's literally it. And I'm gonna wake up in a couple hours and probably find out some more shit that's gonna happen. But nice. Huh?
I dragged him out and back in. Let's see what happens.
Nah, he's asleep. Definitely
He's asleep. Where you? He's the ultimate troll. Like, you're not gonna troll him. Like, he's not gonna out troll him. Jesus. The man got like 50 VPNs. He's good. Probably got like 6 burner phones. Like, let's have that conversation. Let's not.
Yeah. Well, anyways, just wanted to go in there and clarify some things. I didn't know why Alex was taking immediate shots at. Wait, was that Apex talking? He woke up?
So fuck you, you're fucking retards, okay?
Is he snoring?
Hello, motherfucker.
This is how motherfuckers up north get fucked up. Okay? And I'm trying to curse out Kenko.
Bro, Apex.
Yeah.
Were you asleep?
Yes, I was.
Haram!
I knew it. Haram.
Kenko's so lucky. I swear to God, man.
Wallah,
Fuck
you're
with
gay.
my sleep. Fuck with my sleep, Kenko, and see what happens. We'll let you know now.
I don't work, but still, I need to go. Yeah, I just wanted to clear
my
that
sleep.
everybody that. Yeah.
Kenko, goddamn, she's trying to talk.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm
That's not
done trolling.
important, anyways. It's women shit. So,
Yes, it
anyways,
is.
just being a woman. Nope, I've accepted my position with people. Maybe I should start changing my identity to like
Silly?
a dog or a cat, since people love fucking animals so much.
I hate animals.
Why people love animals? You ever heard someone who rescued an animal who didn't say they
love
were
animals.
fucking animals?
You
I hate
said
them
something
all.
different.
I hate them all.
Ew, you nasty
That's
bestiality
what you
sicko.
said. You said because people love fucking animals so much.
Okay, you have a dirty mind. I have a dirty mouth. That's the issue.
I have a dirty. Are you?
I just
You
said
it.
I don't know. Kenko talking shit again.
First off, I have an accent. I can say whatever I want. I'm Asian. And then
You
two,
do?
I'm
I'm sorry, you don't
woman.
have an Asian accent.
You have an accent. You don't.
You
have an
do?
Everybody hears the accent except for you guys. That's
Oh
what it is.
wait, you
No,
know what?
I
I'm
need you
sorry.
to
You're
switch
right.
it
You're
up.
right.
You
You're
go-
right.
Hello,
you go
honey, how you
Irish.
doing? You know, you come
That,
hang out
I
with
do have
me
an
today.
accent.
You
I forgot.
Yeah, so I can
Exactly.
say whatever I want because nobody respects me anyways.
Bro,
So
I
it
want
doesn't
to.
matter.
Okay.
True. It's because
I don't know
you're
who
a
that
woman.
nobody is, but you can tell him to go fuck himself.
Mm.
He's a victim.
I'm the real victim in all of this, okay, guys? Like I'm a victim, okay?
Based. It's based
Sorry.
for coming out.
Sorry,
Wow,
fuck
Avi is speaking. God bless America.
What? ABS doesn't speak?
Well, he chimes in on like
He speaks
great
a lot.
moments. So I found out about his racist grandfather, but that's a whole nother story.
Hey! The grandfather. Leave the grandfathers out of this, okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
You brought it up. You brought it up, sir. You brought it up.
Look, he's from the
I'm
South,
trying-
okay? It was
I
a
can
different
hear.
time.
I can't look.
Motherfucker, when he was a kid, he didn't even have electricity,
Are
and
you
they
trying
killed.
to defend? You're trying to defend your racist grandfather?
No.
Based
I'm
on
just
electricity?
saying. I'm just saying it was a different time. That's it. You know, different standards, right?
Okay, if this is your grandfather or great grandfather?
This would be great grandfather.
Okay, if your great
This would be mother's
right
grandfather.
Now, if your great grandfather was alive and kicking well right now at his age 50 with the same mindset back then, would you still be defending him?
Oh hell no.
Okay, don't laugh with this motherfucker. You tell me some jokes that he's saying again.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Look at him.
First off,
Bullying
you goddamn
Apex,
bully.
or bullying
I'm a victim.
Avius into feeling guilty
A bully,
about his
bully, man.
racist
I'm a
grandfather.
victim.
How
I
dare
don't
you.
even care. I don't even.
I'm a victim.
See, now you're making him
I'm
disown his own
sorry.
family. You see
You're
that?
a
That's
victim
bullshit.
complex.
Look, me
No,
and
we all
Kangle will
disown
pay
somebody.
reparations. We will pay reparations for our bad deeds. How does that sound, Kangle?
Where's my fucking reparations? I don't have any goddamn reparations.
Disavow.
What? You aren't you Vietnamese? You stay out of this.
Yeah,
You're
but
a victim.
I've been neglected. Fuck this.
Saying, what's the hell that damn movie? It was like the Asians and the
Like,
Irish
hello,
was
honey, how
battling
you
out.
doing? You know,
That
you
movie?
You know
hang
what?
out with me
I'm gonna have
today.
a
You
feminist arc now. Fuck this. All right, I'm gonna go just sleep and then
Based.
rebrand myself and come back as a feminist. This will be more fun.
There you go.
She is go. Oh man, I'm gonna be making content out of you. You just don't know.
Okay, and then just go, Montana.
Yeah. This would be so funny. It's getting late. I'm getting fucking weird.
When a man
All right.
shoots
Good
cum
night.
inside of another man's
bye,
ass.
guys. Go to sleep.
All right.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.
See you later.
Tell Pearl I say hello.
Good night.
Tell Pearl I say hello, you feminist.
Good
So that'll be
night.
content.
My wife fucks other guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
That's a victim. That's a victim.
I'm a victim.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Apex, do you remember a video of Pearl outside doing her street interviews and two drunk UK women was got a little bit upset with her and one of them called her a slag? I'm trying to find that video and I scrolled down all of Pearl's doodads and I can't find anything. Matter of fact, let me go back because the idiot pirate introduced himself. I don't think she's slick. She got on them short. She's at 1.8 million subscribers. And her views look like doo-doo.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, guys, please suggest me a movie. I really want to watch a movie with my wife today. Please suggest me some.
What type of movie?
Action, horror.
Okay, no.
Which one?
I want to watch it with my wife.
A rom-com?
Okay.
Something like a rom-com?
Did you just
Yep.
say rom-com?
He said rom-com.
He said rom-com.
I said rom-com.
No, you didn't.
No.
Okay, anyway, the man trying to find some good stuff. So we're not doing horror. So action, thriller. Well, not thriller because that's horror. So action,
Drama? or
Thriller's
drama?
not horror.
Something on the level of
Thriller's close
Schindler's
enough.
List?
Schindler's
What?
List.
Yeah.
He said something on the level of Schindler's List.
Or Shawshank Redemption or something of that sort.
Oh, okay. I got you. Let me look at the list I got. And thank you for using us Americans to do that we do. Okay. What about
Let me pull up.
documentaries? Not history. Not fantasy. Not action.
Gone Girl.
Huh?
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. I haven't seen that.
No.
You haven't seen
It's
that?
by David Fincher, right? It's by
Um,
David Fincher.
David Fincher? I'm not sure. It might be. Hold on.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, right.
The Wolf of Wall Street. Oh yeah, I have seen
That
that.
is.
It's
That's.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah, that's
right?
crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I just
It is
recently
Gone Girl is
rewatched
directed
that.
by David Fincher. Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that too. Yeah.
You have seen it?
It's the same guy who, yeah, he's the same guy who also made what's the name? Fight Club, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the
Yeah,
Matrix movies?
yes.
Mm,
God bless you,
love
sir.
Matrix.
mhm.
God bless
I
you.
love Matrix.
Are you subscribed to my channel? I base everything around the Matrix.
Yes, 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 yes.
God bless you. Trying to find something.
I'll just go with let me open it. Amazon.
Oh no.
Action, adventure, crime. Okay, well you say like
Okay,
Shawshank, so I'm guessing crime section.
just tell me,
So
just tell me your favorite movies, and I'll choose from those. Because
okay,
yeah, your favorite
let's
movies. That's
hit.
it. Now,
Matrix is probably up there, maybe.
Well,
in
he
top
said he's seen that, so we're just
Yeah.
Matrix.
he's seen that.
I'll just write that. My wife hasn't watched it, so Matrix is also a good Matrix. Let me write it down. Matrix.
All right,
Yeah.
Ooh, I know a good one. Man, this is a classic. Okay, this is like a little. I don't know if she might feel that. All right, you got Scott Pilgrim's versus the
Scott
world.
Pilgrim versus the world. Okay. All right.
That's my
Gotcha.
classic good one. Okay, let me know what y'all think
Really?
about that.
Definitely.
It's like a
Scott
comic book
Pilgrim
kind of
versus the world.
movie, but
Yeah, it's a good comedy.
um,
No,
Yeah, it's a very
no buts, no buts. That man asked for suggestions. I gave him one, so he's gonna come back with the reports.
Yep, definitely. I'm gonna watch that. I'll go with Scott Pilgrim. Let's see. Okay, guys, take care. Bye bye. Have a
see you
lovely
later.
Appreciate it.
Say
Bye,
hi to
guys.
Ranjit.
Yes, yes, I will definitely. Bye bye.
See you later.
There you go. I didn't become a victim.
All right, I'm gonna get
There
off
you
too.
go.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Really?
I gotta get up a little
Alright.
earlier.
He's gonna walk 500 miles, and she's gonna walk 5,000 more.
Yep, I gotta go grocery shopping in the morning. So
That's what she said.
There
thanks.
you go.
All right, later.
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 Stay black. What do you think of
try.
that?
Maybe a
Is that
victim.
funny?
He just made me a victim.
Good. Stay black.
Yeah.
I'm retarded. All right. I guess yeah. All right. Fuck you all. Good night. Stay black.